asked if how long the stream would be.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Beaver House.
Hello, and to celebrate this momentous occasion, farts.
Okay, Josie.
Actually, no.
Okay. So we have a lot of guests with us today. So let's start off with, not to blue balls everyone, but let's start off with the introductions. Okay. Oh, hello. Well, we got someone else in now. All right. Alright, so, we have... Oh, Jesus. Chris, your microphone is terrible. No, please. Anyways, we have JrMasterModelBuilder from Biomedia Project. We have Aiden with us, Fishbill, Reese, Josie.
Maruki.
Yeah.
I call Junior Master Builder Jamble Bambles.
Hi, I'm Phil McGraw, and I'll be joining you on this episode of Beaver.
Okay, Fishbill, okay.
This episode of Beaver is brought to you by tampons.
This episode of Beaver House is brought to you by the letter bonk.
Now, listen here. I don't know what the kids do. They like to do their bonkles, and I just like to say, I think bonkles are disgusting.
Alright, so this is gonna look a little weird to start with, because, I've got my monitor here, but, it's difficult because I have to, this game, as per its reputation, and even worse considering it's an early alpha, is very difficult to get running.
Looks so beautiful on the stream.
It's very difficult to get running on newer hardware, so I actually have to run this on a completely different PC.
Yep, that is supposedly one of the reasons why the game wasn't released, because the developers could only get it to run on incredibly specific hardware, and LEGO is not a firm believer of the sunk cost fallacy that most game developers these days seem to have a fetish for.
Also,
Liam,
guys,
it is not censored.
make sure that if there's any problems with the audio levels, you
censored.
tell us, because we can't hear it.
We have many fans.
Liam, you're off center.
Phew.
Alright, now you're back on center. You've been back on center for a good 40 seconds.
Yeah. Also, please hook up my cursor, thank you. Alright, so, first of all, we, person in chat, we are obligated not to say where we found it. Or at least I'm sticking to that.
Okay, so, legally, okay, we can't incriminate the person who gave it to us, and frankly, I don't even know if we know who gave it to us. Just a guy.
Turn up the game volume. Will do.
Basically, it fell off a truck somewhere. Okay, so basically, it fell off a truck somewhere.
But yes, this is real. This, however, is Alpha 0.01. This is one of the
0.06, dude.
06, sorry. This is one of the earliest existing versions of the game that we didn't even know was around. Compared to Deep Brick's version, there are layout changes, the graphics are all janky, and the main menu doesn't even work. It crashes the game. So the default menu is the developer debug menu. But on the bright side, that gives us access to all the Toa's levels, even if none of them can actually be completed.
Ben's here.
Hey!
Hello.
It's been a long time. How have you been?
It's been quite a long time.
It's been a long time, hasn't it? How have you been?
I don't suppose there's
So
a chance of this finding its way onto the internet someday. I have to discuss it with my coworkers, but more likely than not, this will go live after the stream.
Alright.
Oh, awesome. So for everyone here, or in the chat or in the call who doesn't know what this is,
This is Bionicle: The Legend of Natanui, the cancelled game from 2001 that's been ghostware for 17 years.
Yes.
Today's game publisher seems to have a fetish for the sunk cost fallacy. They will release a game no matter how broken and jank it is, but LEGO apparently decided, well, the game isn't working right, better just throw out this incredibly content-rich game like this.
So,
there is way more about done than I thought there'd be. It's not done.
Okay,
by a
so
long shot.
this is what we have here. This is the debug menu. Because the main menu front end refers to the main menu that you see in Red Quark's videos. But that does not work. It has no textures, no models, and it crashes the game if you launch it.
It just doesn't work.
Yeah, so we're going to go over Red Quark's footage after, just to compare the differences, but for the time being, yeah, we have all the Toa's levels, including Makuta's level, but I've never been able to finish any of them for various reasons.
Liam,
Print just
they're mostly unfinished.
Hold on. Print just refers to various pieces of concept art that we already have that are in the game and that you can like print out. It's just like shit that's in the code.
And the files are on the disc. So if they do release this game, you can just get those files working.
Anyways,
they don't actually work. They don't actually work in game, but you will have the access to the file.
How's the game audio, guys? Are we still audible? Is the music audible? Because it varies with this game.
Game audio to be raised a tiny bit.
I already have it at full, so I'm just asking if it's too loud, is all.
What? They really need to hear these bunkle voices.
And guys, are we actually streaming on Twitch right now? Did we get that working?
Yeah.
The Twitch chat.
Alright, can someone link me that?
Okay, I'll get it. Hold on.
Because the YouTube version is like 2 seconds, and it's just really hard to keep track of.
Somebody on YouTube says hello from Russia. Well, hello from Canada land to you as well.
Das Vidanya!
Alright, a site called Rock Raiders United is going to have one heck of a time with this game. Is that so, JMMB? You wanna jump in on that?
Sorry, what was
One person in the chat says a site called Rock Raiders United is going to have one heck of a time with this game.
Oh yeah.
Pretty sure you're an admin there, aren't you?
Like, I've been suggesting to Liam all day yesterday that if Biomedia Project can't improved any, then they should collaborate with Rock Raiders United. They have done amazing things with old Lego software.
Just quickly before we get started, I'm going to put Discord in streamer mode and turn off my Twitter because I'm still getting fucking notifications about all this. All it took was fucking 3 videos and an image, and we generated so much hype for this that it's, oh my god.
How many people are watching right now?
I can't see right now. We've got 16 just on YouTube.
on Twitch, I think.
36. In a row?
Alright. Can we go not Onua this time around? No. We've got to start from the bottom. Besides, none of these levels are finishable anyways, so... Let's stop blue ballsing and let's get into this. Drum roll, please.
Started from the bottom. Now we're here. Now my whole team's gonna have something.
Welcome to the Legend of Madanui, everyone.
Prepare your balls for change.
Yeah, it's really janky, like those textures. There is no anti-aliasing in this version.
Behold, talking bunker rocks!
There's no anti-aliasing in this version. The texture filtering does not extend. The texture filtering does not extend beyond the immediate area around Onua. It's really weird. Anyways.
Space dance ahoy!
Okay. So yeah, we have these totems. I don't think they were in the Red Quark version, but I could be wrong.
Talking bunker rocks.
What is going on with my controls? Jesus. Jank! Oh god! What is happening? Why you do? Why can't I move? Oh my god.
Missed the ball.
Like, these controls are being so janky right now, it's so confusing. Let me move! Okay, I think it's a receiver issue with my PC here, so I'm just gonna move that a little closer and see if that helps. Yeah, that helps. Alright. Yeah, it's really janky. It's really fucking janky, but look at it this way. Shout out to all my boys at BIONICLE mask posting. Yes, thank you for the shout out there. Yeah. For alpha, for the 6th alpha of this game, this is incredibly complete. Anyways,
yeah.
The one thing that wasn't in the Red Quark version, cutscenes!
Brick OUM, I am so hyped for that. We will be
cutscenes, who is this boy?
And Racer255 on YouTube, we are going to post this soon. Do not worry.
Brick OUM on Twitch says he's going to do an HD mod.
Please put me down. What are you? And what is this place? Welcome, Nobua.
It's a new character.
Okay, so me, Aiden, and Liam were reviewing this game last night to make sure it was playable enough to stream, and we This is a canon Matoran that is not in any other source. This is an original character. We lost our shit.
I'm about to lose my shit if everything's so delayed on my end. What the hell?
There is no other Matoran in canon who wears a...
Josie, you're cutting out. Anyways, no Matoran in canon that wears a purple how, yeah. Guys?
I usually feel dead inside, but...
Oh boy.
So we're not streaming on the thing. And I was like, okay, dude, shit happens, it's fine. Then he actually showed me what it was. I'm like, what? Wait, what? And now today's happening.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Yeah.
Look at the...
Speaking of, for anyone here
boy.
who's familiar with our channel, just a brief update, we will not be doing Mario Kart Arcade GP DX for a while because we've had some legal issues regarding that. I'm fighting it, but for the time being, we're just gonna stay on the down low with that. We will get back to it, though.
Okay.
Jess Frampton on Twitch asked if you could please turn up the game.
It's actually as high as it can go, honestly. I can't make it any higher.
Yeah, we apologize for that, Jess
What
Frampton.
I will do is I will record things after manually and upload a commentary-less version to the Beaver House channel. And the BMP channel, so we'll do that after, worry not. The controls are just as janky as they look. That's all I'll say about that.
Apparently...
Oh, guys.
Even through the bad aliasing and...
You are cutting in and out, Jesus.
Yeah, not on my end.
Yeah.
Yeah, the connection...
What's going on?
And I'm trying to watch this, but the stupid Oh, annoying. I can't seem to get it.
Okay, that's...
100% on my...
Can you guys, can you repeat
There's
that?
nothing we can do about that.
Guys, what's going on?
Complaining about the lag, but there's nothing we can...
Oh my god. I'm gonna look at the stream, make sure we're not dropping frames. We're not dropping frames or anything, so the stream is fine.
We just have to live with it.
The stream is fine. Fucking Discord appears to be fine.
Fuck, there's nothing we can do about it.
I'm looking at the... Calm your tits, Josie. I'm looking at the stats to see what's going on.
Okay. I'm just saying our personal comfort does not matter. We need to show off this game with viewers.
I want to make sure that the game is not lagging as much as Discord is. Thank you, Josie.
It's not.
Okay. Anyways, let's fucking continue. As I was saying, the controls are just as janky as they look. So take from that
shit!
what you will.
Oh shit! Badman Reviews is actually in the Twitch chat. Holy shit!
Really? You actually got his attention.
I wasn't expecting that.
Also, for the record, there's nothing down here. There's just this totem. Warning, bottomless pit.
Let's see. Alcom, Will Kirby, Y'all Like Wow. Yeah, so, I assume none of you guys are regular viewers at the Beaver House, but we here are not good at this. That is one of our dumb catchphrases. We are really bad at this.
Some of the creatures on Madanui have been infected by the darkness of Makuta. Marked by glowing red, these aggressive beasts can be healed with your elemental powers. Select the energy ball and heal the creatures on the nearby ledge. So I basically... One big difference between this and the Red Quark version. The Red Quark version had just a beam that you fire to hit enemies. This has this really weird homing energy ball, and it's very
hard
to aim at moving targets.
GK733, we apologize. We can't raise the game volume any louder. And
there really isn't anything going on right now anyways. It's just ambience.
We are primarily a Let's Play channel, so
here, what I'll do is I'm gonna go into the settings on OBS and see if I can add a volume amplification filter. Yeah. Let's see. Filters.
Wilk site. So one of the bugs that Lego blamed for this game never being released was the collision issue that made a pit bottomless. We did verify
is that any louder? Is this any louder?
Is it?
Well, that's what I'm asking. Because I'm not used to having to add filters like this, so...
I think it's a little louder.
I'll try raising it to 30 and see what happens.
Anyway, we played the game off screen.
That's definitely louder. That's definitely louder from what I'm looking at here. Okay.
Yep. We did play the game off screen yesterday to make sure it was playable enough to stream, and yeah, the whole game's here. It's very.
Let me clarify on that. Whoa, too loud. Somebody said.
Yeah, Liam, you gotta let me talk because I'm the one looking at the chat.
Yeah, but it's too loud.
All right. Well, hold your rahi, guys. Hold your rahi. Let's have that. Yeah, let's fucking turn that to 8. How's that? Is that better, guys?
I'm waiting for them to chat.
I think it might be too quiet, though.
It's pretty fucking loud, LOL, Copeak Master says.
Yeah, he also posted about us on BZ Power. I guess BZ Power didn't actually make a post about us yet. They did retweet our...
Is it still too loud or is it still too good? Somebody says on YouTube it sounds good.
Yeah.
Just
that's a nice volume. Okay, alright.
Yep.
Anyways,
I apologize so much to all of you. We are really bad at this, but we're trying.
Yeah, we are, but unfortunately there's nothing I can do
We prepared as best we could for this, but, you know, it's kind of hard to prepare for something like this.
Yep.
Anyways, I was going to say, I want to clarify...
I presume as his name says, that's pretty nice.
I want to clarify before we continue. This game, as this alpha is, cannot be completed. A lot of the areas crash, some of them aren't even programmed yet, so most if all of the levels are completely unfinishable. However, we will go through them in sequence as far as we can, and one must remember that it took 17 years to get this, but posting this live will hopefully encourage the holders of the beta version to actually post that as well. Now that we've set the precedent that, hey, this is okay.
That's the way these things usually go. As soon as a leak comes out, the company will either try to sue it out of existence or just release everything they have. Like
I already mentioned before that this is like the Sonic Xtreme or Starfox 2 of BIONICLE, and look at what happened with Starfox 2.
Yep.
So you can expect to see this game on the GameCube Mini. No, just kidding.
Yep. After Starfox 2 was leaked, Nintendo went ahead and finished it and released it on the Super Nintendo Mini.
Ah, the
Guys,
best
I just want to say, I can't believe this is happening right now.
Yep, I can't believe this is happening either. I'm going to shit myself.
Also, Batman Review says I would recommend sending...
I'm gonna go real quick.
Alright, Batman Review said I would recommend sending this game to Lost Media Wiki. Oh yeah, we're also probably going to contact Unseen64 to update their article. I just got finished writing an article about Fate of the Dragon 2 for them, so yeah.
Yep. Mr. Fire Tango, I was just floored at how much more finished this game is than most games today.
And for the record, guy on YouTube, yes, this will be uploaded later, both with and without commentary, and yes, this will be released sometime soon after the stream.
The Lime Joint, what the fuck is going on?
Ah, the Lime Joint, the Bionicle Mask Posting podcast. Nice to see you guys.
Yeah, he's asking what the fuck is going on.
Well, we have the Holy Grail, that's what's going on.
Well, the Lime Joint has been in the chat.
Oh yeah, the cutscene. Yeah, this version. This is one thing that differs from the Red Quark version. Is it actually has in-engine cutscenes aside from dialogue.
Oh shit! Sorry, I wasn't. I can't.
Also, that Matoran sliding in the background.
Yeah. I love this cutscene. The Matoran all just gape in awe at the Toa, drop what they're doing, and tackle hug him. It's great. It's great, like, oh my god! It's that guy that we like!
And for the record, no, actually I think the game got pretty far in development because it has what seems to be a pretty completed beta. But this is not the beta. This is the 6th alpha. This is probably the earliest version of the game in existence.
Okay, look at it this way. This game is in a more completed state in this build than Mass Effect Andromeda.
And no, this level, this alpha does not stop after the newer level. All the Toa's levels are in it, but none of the levels can be completed.
That wrestling game,
at least not yet. We may be able to work on it as a team to mod the game or whatever. But
that wrestling game,
horribly unpleasant.
That wrestling game on the Switch. This game is better than that. This game is more playable than that wrestling game on the Switch.
Oh, by the way, how nuclear has the Bionicle community gone as of now?
I would imagine pretty nuclear.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to go on BZ Power.
Jacob Shepard is in the chat.
Hey, welcome, my dude.
Welcome, come all, to our regular viewers. The true believers of the Phantom.
Oh, you haven't seen voice acting yet. Anyone who watched my post from last night in the Bionicle Mask Posting group on Facebook will know what's coming next.
Uber Munchkin says that we're reaching Chernobyl levels of nuclear.
Alright, so here's the deal. In order to proceed in this part of the level, this isn't like the Red Quark version where you can just run out and do whatever. I have to find 3 dancing Matoran in Onukoro and then report back to Onapu. The problem is, these Matoran do not yet have their dancing animations programmed and thus are invisible but for their shadows. So you have to find their shadows and then talk to them. And they'll appear once they stop doing their dance.
Let's see, Tetsu Arrow on the Twitch chat found the Scorpion Rocky that is in this game. Unfortunately, it appears that it does not actually have a name. It's listed on the gallery for Rocky that are unnamed.
Person who talks about mask posting, reveal your name. I am Liam, but I also go by Vakiti.
My name is Josie.
You will know me by my bronze Vahi that I carry everywhere.
My name is Josie. I go by a random collection of letters.
My name is Imaruki. I go by the name Imaruki.
Can you show me your dance? Sure, just do this. Turns invisible.
Yeah, so
that's the hottest dance I've ever seen.
I call them the shadow dancers.
Yeah, so the dancing animation that the Matoran have, they only have a cutscene model. They didn't downscale it for the gameplay cutscenes.
Well, I think they all use the same model. It's just that the dance that they do specifically in the village has not been programmed, so they just turn invisible.
Yeah. So
I shall so enjoy the dance of my people.
So the disc is actually chock full of ridiculous placeholders.
Also, here's another bug with this alpha. Collectibles render through walls until you get close to them. So, just more jank, I guess.
More jank. But yeah, so this game, the disc is chock full of ridiculous placeholders, but...
I'm just giving this because it's the same dialogue as the other one, so...
This game is chock full of ridiculous placeholder assets. The game itself doesn't actually use any of them, which is disappointing because
like the fucking there are loading screens that were drawn in MS Paint. There is a placeholder for the Unity Duty Destiny token that's just a coin with a Takara on it that says "In Toa We Trust."
I love that.
You haven't even mentioned the smiley face particles.
Oh, and the loading screen
made?
and the freaking all that.
Alright, now, are you ready for the best part? The best part. Every Toa has a Haka dance, or as it was called later, the Great Takara. So let us partake in the Great Takara.
Singing the dance of my people with my mouth. Everyone in both chats is saying these voices. They have such weird voices. I love them. Anyway, so Haka is actually a Maori word for dance, which is one reason why it was changed.
It's time to party like it's 2001, my dudes.
I actually looked up the translation for Haka in Tolkien's Matoran Dictionary, and I believe it means orient to origin.
Huh.
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh, so it's like a calibration exercise for robots!
Basically.
That's my, oh god!
That's actually really funny.
That's my headcanon. That's my headcanon for why they greet each other by dancing. They're calibrating their joints.
That's actually really funny. I love that.
I love it! I am going to piss myself! Be right back!
And, guy, Mr. Fire Tango, I assume it's a custom engine, considering all the problems it had?
It does use a number of third-party libraries, though.
Really? I mean, I guess that's to be
JPEG
expected.
library and the big videos.
Oh, yeah. None of the compression from the beta is in this, though. It seems everything is just uncompressed, so there's no BLK archives. Which isn't uncommon. Bionicle Heroes runs perfectly fine uncompressed. Alright, so from here, I actually have to go out here and grab, one, the Lost Miners pick, which doesn't really do much for you. It just gives you, like, health and power and shit. But it's just another collectible you can find, just sort of slightly hidden. Yeah, you found the Lost Miners pick. Return to the miner in Onokoro to receive your reward. But at this point, it's just health, so, like, fuck. Okay, so, time for janky platforming, yay! Ledge grabbing, oh, it's so stressful. Oh god! I mean, you, JMMB, you were having trouble with this before, but it's not that bad.
It took me a while to figure out that you can't wait till the edge to jump.
Oh, yeah. Were you trying to play with a controller or just mouse and keyboard?
Mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, same. Oh god, what, the ledge grabbing is so janky. Let's see, let me just take a look at the chat just to deal. Great Takara is canon. Great Takara was always canon.
They just changed the name.
What are the controls like? The controls are janky as hell. They are just as they are just as janky as they look.
When you push forward, it instantly runs. So it tends to run off the ledge.
Yeah.
Now I'm actually gonna
I also love how if you ledge grab a platform from behind, the camera will zip around and you'll get completely disoriented.
I believe actually Takara in Matoran means the wild essence. It's taken from the words Taka and Ra, Takara.
Interesting.
Taka, I believe, means illumination.
Also, to the guy
Ra
who
means
mentioned,
wild.
to the person who mentioned the soundtrack in the chat, that is another thing we will be releasing after the stream, especially. We just have to, compile it. You found a nice grappling claw. Oh yeah, the whole soundtrack is in this alpha. That's the one thing that's been completed.
So far, my favorite part of the soundtrack is the song that plays when Tahu has his village greeting dance.
Yeah.
You'll probably understand why when we get there.
We're getting close to 100 viewers, according to Kopiki Master. Whee! This is the most viewers we've ever had on Twitch. Jesus.
Oh my god. YouTube sucks.
Alright, so let's go talk to Wenua again, and he'll open the way forward.
Did you know that in actual Maori, Wenua is pronounced Venua?
Oh. Yeah, a lot of cultures pronounce W's as V's.
Which is fine, I'm pointing it out as a little tidbit.
I know, I find that interesting. Anyway, so, Wolfsite, there are actually augments to his existing claws. I don't know why it's rendered as another set of claws. It basically...
Together you are strong.
Basically, those claws that Liam just...
Together you are strong.
Those claws that Liam just picked up... Those claws that Liam just picked up are grappling claws.
Oh, okay. Mr. Fire Tango just said you have more viewers on an unreleased Bionicle game than Quake Champions has right now. I want to see stats on that. I want to see stats on that shit.
Oh my god.
Oh god, yes. Guys, I just want to throw it out there. Liam has been a YouTube Let's Player since 2008.
2006. Well, no, we've been doing stuff since 2008. We've been on YouTube. We were a Google video carryover, so.
Yeah, we are one of the oldest Let's Play channels. We have not been even remotely popular.
And yes, again, we will be releasing the game soon, and we cannot say where we got it.
Yep,
all I'll say is that it was emailed to us.
It fell off a truck. the email fell off a truck. The way it goes is, obviously it came from an employee of LEGO that broke an NDA and couldn't incriminate themselves by actually telling us who they were.
Alright, so this chamber was in
access anything saying that this has more views than whatever the Champions thing was, so someone else is gonna have to find that.
This chamber was in the Red Quark version, specifically, but the, there are collectibles up there on that ridge, but this version of the game does not have the platforms required to get up there, so rip those power-ups, I guess. Also,
I think it might be later in the game that talks about
I'm so happy this game exists now.
It might be possible to get there with that.
This cave, I believe, leads to an area that leads up to the mud boss, the mud elemental boss, but unfortunately, like in one other cave, going in there crashes the game. We'll work on fixing that in a mod of the game somehow, but for the time being, that area is one of the many areas that are completely inaccessible.
If you guys can't
go in there, it makes the save file with you in there.
If you guys can't fix this game, Rock Raiders United can. It will be done.
Yeah. Also, welcome Kapura. He is in every level.
I love him. He's my favorite.
Why?
I love that this game apparently. I'm assuming this was that yellow feet was his original design, and they for some reason decided he looked better solid red. I think he looks better with yellow feet.
I love Bionicle 2001, regardless of the color scheme. It's just it's so beautiful, man. It's so surreal. And this game is beautiful.
I love beautiful. This game is
Bionicle, awesomely surreal, but this game, with the Matoran and everything in the newest level that we went over, it just brings so much character. I love it.
And yeah, Kapura is like Big the Cat in Sonic Adventure 2. He is hidden in every level.
How dare you insult Kapura?
I was making the comparison because Big the Cat is hidden in every level of Sonic Adventure 2.
Big the Cat sucks! Big the Cat sucks!
It's actually good.
Although, it is now my headcanon that Kapura is voiced by Duke Nukem.
John St. John for Kapura in the movie.
And his name is John Cena!
Yeah.
Oh god, you just reminded me.
Kapura! Kapura!
Alright, are you ready? It's time to run, bitch! Because these platforms collapse!
Alias Comrade says, Big the Kapura!
Yeah, that actually wasn't as hard as it was, that actually got me a couple times when I first did it, but, yeah.
There are a lot of Masks of Power devs in here, and they have nothing to add, they said. And that's fine.
Alright, so we can't actually go through here yet, because we have to go this way.
And that's fine, because, frankly, there is nothing that needs to be said, but we're going to say shit anyway, because that's what we do here.
Yeah. Oh no, it can easily dig through some types of earth. Walk up to a wall you want to dig through, then hold the space bar.
Once again, I would like to apologize to all of our viewers who do not like that we are commentarying over this. If you don't like the commentary, we will be releasing the game later.
Yeah. And we will be releasing video of the game later without commentary as well. I couldn't actually record it multi-track, so I'm actually going to take the effort to re-record the whole thing after.
Yep. You can play it yourselves, you can mod it, you can make breakfast with it, whatever you want, man.
You can make it walk your dog.
Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Put a bunkle and you put it on a pancake. Making pancakes, making bunkle pancakes.
Making bunkle pancakes.
Pancake titties, binkle titties.
Yeah, when I was making my virtual machine to try and get this running earlier, just because of a meme on Bionicle Mask posting, I just named the PC Binkle Titty.
Dane Scotty says, guys, I'm legit squealing. We were all squealing yesterday.
Yeah.
I was screaming.
I was screaming too.
Yeah, Josie broke her voice yesterday. Okay, so this wall of collectibles here, this is actually impossible to like. You can get to a certain height on it, but after that, I'll just show it off just for posterity's sake. But it is impossible to proceed up that wall without the Miru, which I don't think you can even get in this level. So, fuck.
Guys, what if Greg Farsty was watching this right now?
He's probably very happy because
he
frankly,
would say not canon.
Canon, Nobu is not canon.
Look, my interpretation of things is this game is canon until it introduces an element that contradicts something. Nothing in this game directly contradicts something from an established game.
I'll just go fuck myself then.
But like Kapura's color scheme is the only thing here that breaks canon, and
so
honestly, I don't like Kapura being all red.
Okay, somebody in the chat just said someone needs to tell JrMasterModelBuilder about this.
He's in it right now.
Do you know about this, JrMasterModelBuilder?
I think I might have been the first one to know about this.
Yeah. Liam, the guy here, he's the host here. He's actually the other co-admin, so they're both here.
Anyways, after this point on the wall, you cannot actually progress because this alcove is blocking jumps to the platforms over there, and the grapple point on the wall can't actually be reached, so...
People are...
Vizon Wireless is saying, don't tell JMMB. Keep it a secret. So, okay, Channel Bambles, cover your eyes. Forget you're here. Forget you're here. Shield your eyes from this, from the... I can't even jokingly insult this. I love this too much.
Alright, so this mini-boss with the Nui Jaga, unfortunately, is where Onua's level ends in this version.
Actually, that cave you're going into, Liam, right now, that cave you just went into, is actually not in the Red Quark version.
Really?
Yeah, it's just a wall.
Mach 5 Mike says that this game appears to be much cooler than the Bionicle, the game that we got.
Anyways, this is the end. This area is the end of this version. You can see a bunch of items rendering through the walls over there.
Guys, we got 104 viewers on Twitch.
There's a cage.
Awesome.
There's a cage in the background there with a Matoran trapped in it. But the problem is, just let me deal with the Nui Jaga first. Okay, I'm dead.
Right. So, Mike,
Josie, please, one at a time. God, I'm trying to explain this. I'm trying to explain why we can't proceed here. Jesus.
All right. I was sorry.
There are a bunch of items rendering in a cave in the background there. You're supposed to dig through here and go behind the Nui Jaga into that cage where there's a Matoran. Problem is, digging through this crashes the game. So as of right now, until we mod it and figure out why, you cannot actually proceed past the boss fight with the Nui Jaga.
What I wanted to say...
Rip and tear!
Rip and tear! Rip and tear!
Actually, no.
What
1242.
What I want...
Stupid.
What I wanted to say was, funny you mentioned this game in relation to the other Bionicle game we did get, because this boss fight appears to actually have been reused for Bionicle the game.
Sort of. I mean, it had a
sort
theme
of.
and shit.
Partially reused. The concept, I think, just not the functionality.
All right.
Yeah,
so
it's a Nui Jaga shooting a laser and it never stops.
In here is just a Matoran. You can get in here by janking up the wall, but once you're in here, you can't get out. This cave is the exit to the one at the start, though it's not rendering properly. It's a diggable wall. It just doesn't have a texture from behind. So you're supposed to come in here from the other side. Now, what he does is he tells you how to shoot farther with the grapple claw. So I can't actually dig into this cave either from this side because it will crash the game. So this is the end of the line for Onua's level, unfortunately.
Joshua the Borak, the Nui Jaga is tiny because, like, we've had canon that only undersized Rahi are babies or babus. But,
yeah, there are a bunch of, like, little baby Muwaka in Kopaka's level.
Yeah, and they don't have any animations until you walk up to them.
They actually don't look like proper Muwaka either. They look like, you know, another model, which is pretty cool. You guys will see that later.
Yeah.
It could be
Hold on. Yeah.
It could be like a situation with the Puku Mask of Light set where the actual build is much bigger than the character is in canon.
Alright, so since we can't complete this level, we are going to exit. Hopefully it won't crash.
So who's to say Nui Jaga are supposed
Alright.
So who's to say Nui Jaga are supposed to be twice the size of Toa? And
Unhandled exception.
And Badman Reviews, don't mention it. I would have tweeted you earlier if I had remembered Bonkles.
Alright, I'm just gonna put this in no intro mode.
Well, I'm the one who mentioned him, so...
Yeah, Aiden is the one you should thank for that, because like, I just assume that nobody cares about Bionicle except me all the time, because, like...
Don't assume that, we're all here for a reason.
Yes, I have a JoJo. Yes, I have a JoJo background.
I have to just assume things because, like,
Josie, do you want to make yourself out of an asset?
Alright, important question. Is the menu visible to everyone? Because I had to restart the game and everything.
Oh shit, yeah, it's on. The movie is on! The movie is on! The tiger is in the cage!
Alright.
What happened?
Galley time, baby.
Anyway, like, so it hasn't been until recently that I found how popular Bionicle really was outside of my bubble.
V0.006 Wireless says he's one of the commentators in the stream sorry, it was just an inside. We're gonna make an inside joke that JMMP can't know about this.
By the way, to everybody watching, Onua is the only Toa who starts with his base mask. All the other Toa, it seems,
Mr. Fire Tango, you
had to
can't
look through
beat Mr. Fire Tango, you can't beat the Onua level, but because this game is such an early alpha, the main menu doesn't work. So the main menu that you see is actually the developer debug menu that has a level select.
Anyway, Aiden, continue.
Yeah.
Yeah, save Onua's level. All the other Toa, they don't start with their base masks. What happens is that each level you get, well, Onua's level you get 3 masks. He's Bakari, Huna, and a Ruru. All the Toa after, they all get 2 masks. One, I believe it's the Taraga mask and their actual mask.
Yeah, Galley has the Ruru and the Huna right now, aside from the Bakari. Basically,
Also,
basically
no,
the point of it, basically the point of each Toa's level, aside from Onua, is to find their designated mask. And in the 2 cutscenes that were programmed between the Toa meeting, one gives the other a default mask. So,
can I just say this?
Basically, you only ever collect 1 of each mask, but in canon, I assume that there's at least 5 of each mask. Yes, Aiden. I'm sorry.
It's because you get Vakama's Huna in Onua's level. Tahu's level, actually, he gets his How, and also, it would seem he also gets the Vahi.
Yep, not this bug again. When you jump out of the water, one of the bugs with this version is if you jump out of the water as Gally instead of walking out, her animations get slowed down.
The untextured ocean floor looks like that one moon of Jupiter that looks like a potato.
Also, there are a bunch of items in each level that are for side quests, if that wasn't already established as a known piece of information.
Yeah.
Jacob Shepard says he didn't know they made a playable level for Gally. Well, every Toa here has a playable level.
Yeah, and yes, you can access. Theoretically, you can access the rest of the caves through the code, but we're gonna have to mod the game to get them to not crash. So I don't think I've actually seen what's down here. Oh well, for starters, death. So
Visa on wireless. We do in fact hear Gally's speech in this. We do, in fact, hear... they did give Gally a voice in this,
and she actually sounds like a woman.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck, you spoiled it.
Actually, you were going...
You soiled it! Soiled it!
Josie,
soiled it!
Josie, you were not languaging properly, and I had to...
Soiled it!
Let's see...
Remember, I'm the language fella here.
Soiled it!
Yakoro Gatestone. Oh! I think I missed that in the previous attempt at this level. Maybe I can actually get further than I did in my last attempt.
Liam.
Oh my god, it's like...
It's like this game had more... It's like this game was almost finished or something!
And no, this is not the same version as before. This is a much, much earlier version. This is the sixth alpha of the game.
Like, this game, they had so much done in this game, I have no idea why Lego's a very competent company, I have no idea why they just decided, well, better throw it all away.
Right, so I don't think I can actually get back up there without dying, so rip me, I guess.
We talked about this, the Haka dance, you know, it was actually cut in later versions of this, and so I feel like the actual game itself would have been released less complete.
Well, I don't think it was cut, because none of the other... I don't think it specifically was purposely cut, because none of the other in-engine cutscenes were in the Deep Brick version either. So it may have just been bugged.
Yeah, but we know that Haka is a Maori
well, they probably just renamed it, like, in the game, in the game itself, they renamed it Takara already. It's just called Haka in the files.
Alright. Well, the thing is that, keep this much in mind, the actual Red Quark version of this game, there's a lot of stuff different. First off, there's no cutscenes like in this. Second off, from what I've seen, there's no dance at all. Speaking of cutscenes, there's none.
And there's good old Katura again.
You just go through the level, you collect the things, and that's basically it. There's really almost no character in the Red Quark version,
voice,
which is a more complete...
Aiden, shut up! Aiden, shut up! Gally's voice!
I've been shut up.
Liam, let us know when the cutscene's actually over. We can't know.
I mean, you can talk now, I think.
Oh, okay then. Okay, Aiden, continue. I apologize.
You know, Josie, just one thing. I was already quiet before you started screaming, so...
What? No, you were talking while I was telling you to shut up.
Yeah, but I went quiet and you still kept going, be quiet, and I'm like, I'm quiet.
Alright, can I actually talk to the gatekeeper now? Because last time I tried, he didn't have any dialogue programmed.
Wait, you couldn't get into...
You couldn't get into Gakoro, no.
Oh,
but I didn't have the stone, so that might make a difference. Actually, it did.
I just realized
getting
what Golly
the stone. So this
collected my gallstone, but it's blue.
This Tohunga does not have any dialogue or a mask for some reason.
So this game has an inventory screen apparently, and all of the items that Golly collected are round.
Hey, the gate's open.
We didn't know what those could be, so we joked that they were breast implants.
Yeah, so
of different sizes.
Apparently just getting the stone in this version was enough to open the gate, so you're actually going to see more of this level than I have now, where I didn't get this far, so...
We haven't seen past this part.
I love this.
Let's see what happens.
So much.
Where are we? Wait a minute.
Let's see.
Oh, wait. Oh, what am I seeing out there? What is that in the distance? In before crash. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. But there are Gamator in... Hey, it's Gakoro!
Oh my god.
Sarah with Ed. Not only are there other Lego games that were less finished than this game that did get released, but these days, game publishers will release...
Actually, that Magu seems to have 2 feet.
These days, game companies will release buggy, unfinished messes of coding. They seem to have a fetish for the sunk cost fallacy. Mass Effect Andromeda...
Which is a fallacy in and of itself. Yeah. So.
Mass Effect Andromeda, that wrestling game on the Switch, like games these days come out so broken that the fact that Lego is
the No Falls! Just really janky, but it's No Falls!
Like the fact
my god.
The fact that this game was as far along in development as it is, and Lego just...
God.
Can we just appreciate for the second that the water has no animation?
Also, in Taku's level, the lava goes...
No, don't spoil it! Don't spoil it! Oh, you spoiled it.
I don't think anyone heard over Josie's screeching, so...
That works. Josie's louder than the freaking... Sarbamba over here, so...
Josie! Louder than the speed of spoilers! Is this the first mention of the Makuta fish? I can't remember if it was mentioned elsewhere in the 2001 media.
It was mentioned in the Motonui Online game, I think.
It was also mentioned in Quest of the Toa.
Or Tales of Tohunga, as it were.
Yeah.
Although there are a lot of elements of this game's canon that weren't in anything else in 2001, but were later incorporated into the canon.
Yeah, this game was meant to set the canon for the late part of 2001, as opposed to be a companion to it.
For instance, the Toa appear to have an early version of the Nuva cube.
Hey, it's the gateway to Gakoro.
The Vahi, as everyone knows, was intended to be in this
these platforms
game.
Are so jank.
The Vahi was intended to make its debut in this game before it was canceled.
We actually found a file for a red Vahi in under Tahu's files.
Yep. So obviously the Vahi was always intended to be Tahu's, so that was kind of obvious. I mean, who else would you give it to?
Also, this is a known fact, but the Vahi was supposed to have been distributed out of the game, but that's already...
it actually still uses the prototype asset for the Vahi, too.
Yeah. I was so pissed off by that. Like, this game represents some of the earliest disappointment in my childhood. Like, I was so disappointed that the game didn't come out, and then I was even more disappointed to find out that the store that the Vahi was distributed at in North America, they don't have those in California.
Oh God.
They don't have Walgreens in California. So I didn't get the Vahi until I moved to Nevada.
What the fuck just okay.
Whoa.
We've officially gone spiral into the dragonfly now.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Oh, you're walking on the ocean floor. I see it now. Stupid
Ocean man.
Take me by the hand, lead me to the land. Ocean man! Yeah, Captain Underpants, Ocean Underpants, something,
Okay,
Can you remove the microphone from your larynx? Thank you.
I haven't
Okay,
touched.
I've gone and fucked myself over here. Alright.
I'm sorry, do you want me to swallow the microphone? Because I can show you what swallowing the microphone sounds like.
You sound like you're eating the microphone yourself.
I'm not. If you want me to eat it, I can show you what eating a Blue Yeti sounds like.
What is happening with the water here? Jesus.
Well, that would be kind of, not ironic or coincidental necessarily, but it would fit because this whole area is wet.
Yep.
Oh, not again.
Let's see.
The jank is real.
Jacob Shepard says that in the promo CD, he believes that Nokama's trident was mentioned to be made from the Gouda fish.
All right. Oh, hey, it's the band. It's the band shell.
In the water.
You know what that means? Gally has a Takara too.
Oh yes, Chuck Schwab. There was a lot of this game's canon that was incorporated elsewhere.
All the Gamatoran are wearing Hunas, by the way.
Oh wow.
Squidward is love just said, why don't Golly walk on water like Jesus?
Oh, it's Gally's Takara time!
Ah! Dancing!
Well, this is going to be delayed on my end, but I'll see it now.
Oh my god, none of the models are rendering.
Yeah,
something here.
They
can hear the funky beats.
So they seem to build this game in order. So
I can't hear the funky beats. I'll hear it later.
As we progress through the game, you will see the villages deteriorate further and further to the point that yeah.
Not really. I mean, Takara looks pretty complete.
Nice dancing, says Wolfsight.
Takara looks pretty complete, but Vakama doesn't render at all.
Let's see. He only renders in the Takara dance. Okay, so things here just have improper UV maps, it seems.
Weird.
And Nokama is not rendering.
In Minecraft, when you unproper UV stuff...
It actually looks...
Oh, whoa.
Wow. Freaking bright crystals much? Are they untextured? What's happening? Everything
looks like firework popsicles.
Oh, they're freaking Matanui stones, but they're not textured properly.
Oh wow, so that's what the talking bonko rocks look like naked.
Yeah.
That was the sentence.
Okay, so doing that just whoa. Okay, all right, this area is clearly finished.
What? It's so delayed. God damn it.
Let's see. Oh, someone just came into the dual angle.
Okay, so I can't actually, go into that part of the village without going into the Takara arena, so...
Let's see, we got...
Okay, there's the only Matoran here not... fuck. I'm gonna say the only Matoran here not wearing a Huna so far, but I can't actually talk to him because going into that area takes me back into the Takara arena, or whatever. Oh god, why? Am I just stuck here? Am I just stuck in the infinite loop of Takara arena now?
I guess.
Please! Hey guys, I was wondering when this will be available for download. Soon.
Yep. To the best of my understanding, it is now legal to distribute software that is not conventionally available. I totally am to have people smarter than me look into it.
Oh my god, have I just screwed myself here? Because it doesn't look like there's any way to get out of this. Everywhere I go seems to trigger the Takara teleport.
Maybe go into the Takara itself.
I did that.
Abductor Ray 3000 says, if I played this as a kid, I'd be scared by the sounds. Yeah, some of the sound effects are pretty scary, and I'm guessing would have been touched up later.
I don't think I can get out of this. It's a shame because I see a cave in the distance at the beginning at the end here, but I can't actually. Would any of you kill me if I restarted the level? Because I don't think I can get out of this.
No, but if the cave is open before the Takara dance,
I saw it before I went into the village, so...
Alright, so do that before you get to this area.
Alright.
Gold Good Guy says, Legend of Matanui.exe creepypasta.
Alright,
God, no.
let's try that again.
The EXE... Hold on, go
You know,
guy.
I was joking about this all yesterday, and I was like, you know, what if this was leaked to us, but it was really like the worst malware ever?
Yeah, good guy.
That for me is a real life creepypasta, because I'm definitely afraid of malware and viruses and shit.
Good guy. The exe file for this game is actually just called Lego BIONICLE. This was supposed to be the BIONICLE game.
Oh, please stop with the slow animations. Oh my god, I need to not have this because it will crash the game if I try to do shit like this.
Liam, Jimmy Bimbles, and I all tried to get this game working, and we had a lot of difficulty.
I saw a Takara lurking in the water near R.
When Aiden joked about the malware, I said, wouldn't it be hilarious if it turns out that this is just a Bitcoin miner? Bonkle coin.
That's just going to be on the screen the whole time now. Okay, alright,
Beautiful.
Liam.
And I'm not entirely sure what a Bitcoin miner is, so...
Okay, so mining is what the process of generating new Bitcoin is called.
It's also for validating transactions.
That too.
Alright.
So basically, Bitcoin is so the concept of a cryptocurrency is that
none of the collectibles are rendering.
Is that unlike conventional currency that is backed up by a rare mineral of some sort, cryptocurrency is generated from whole cloth based on power usage of computers.
I don't suppose I need to collect that again, huh? Game?
Yeah. So the commodity that backs up cryptocurrency is electricity.
Oh.
I think you should just go to see if you can get past the door.
That's what I'm doing.
So what if that maskless Matoran up there without AI? What if that's like Takara?
He has
What
no
if that's
Takara's
Takara?
in that area, separate. We talked
I
to
know,
him
but
earlier.
what if he moved fast?
He moves so fast he can be in two places at once.
Yes.
Yep.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, it looks like the gate's still open, actually. Alright. I love how some of the sound effects are wrong here for, like, footsteps. Like, walking on this wooden bridge makes a mud squishing sound.
Guys, I want to make a suggestion for the modders who fix this game.
Yes.
If there are no animation files for Galley's Dance, may I suggest consulting porn videos for her dance?
God damn it, Josie, what the fuck?
Just make it Gangnam Style. Be done with it.
You know what? Here's an idea. How about, you know like how in Bionicle the game, Golly Nuva's whole ass plate, just like she shakes her ass, has an idle animation?
And,
she should just twerk.
we're going to try and fix as much as we can, but since this is a very early alpha, there's some things that haven't even been programmed yet.
Which is why we're gonna have to cheat some stuff, like say using porn dances for golf.
No, Josie. Hey, remember yesterday we were trying to go on AdFly to get this stuff working, and it was just all porn.
Yeah, apparently AdFly runs porn ads now.
Oh my god, please get me out of the water. Please!
Also, don't search for my username as a URL, because apparently QSKSW.com is apparently a Chinese porn site. Oops.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised given that string of numbers, letters.
Like I had a PayPal donation from a guy while I was living with my mother, and she asked him, "Wait, what is with this username? Did I just get scammed? Is this real? Are you with the government? Are you the feds?" And rather,
hey, look, it's Kotu. I'm guessing.
I'm sure that guy didn't actually freak out that badly, but that was my mother's reaction.
Alright, so it doesn't look like there's anything else to do over there, so maybe in here is where the thing is located?
Torzak, the soundtrack of this game will be released with the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this?
I hope.
Oh, that's the game, Derp.
I hope to God when we get to Taku's village dance sequence.
Whoa, okay, that's gonna be death.
Liam, I want you to do everything in your power to make sure the viewer can hear the Taku dance sequence because it's the best one.
I'll see what I can do. Oh, good moving platforms. With these controls, oh boy, here we fucking go.
With these controls, anything is possible.
Oh my
Are there freaking enemies down there to attack you? What the oh, come on. This is like Bionicle, the Game Boy Advance. Oh, God. Like a bat down.
This is nowhere near as bad as Bionicle the Game GBA.
I know. Never. I'm just saying because, listen, that game had... How about no? Because that game had platforming like this, and as I said, it's hard.
Nasty the Frog 37. So employees of companies are under NDAs and aren't allowed to leak unreleased media.
Liam, stop.
So the guy who, the Lego employee that obviously did contact us and give us this game couldn't incriminate himself by revealing his identity.
You also have to stop saying that it was a Lego employee, Joe.
It was obviously a Lego employee.
They didn't say who it was.
Oh no.
Also, this music is great.
What have I done? It fell off a truck somewhere.
Okay, good. That was totally worth waiting for, by the way.
What if instead of a Lego employee, it was a Mega Bloks employee?
Mega Bloks.
What if it was a Hasbro employee?
A Creo employee, yes.
Oh, God.
What if it was the
Oh my God,
employee?
okay. Ooh.
Okay, so we got this game from a guy at Pornhub there at the end. He was all like, yeah, I don't know why we have this. Galley's dance isn't even done yet.
Now you got the genius of that? There you go.
Alright, so,
I'm gonna have an aneurysm on this level, I swear to God.
So speaking of Mega Bloks...
Oh my God! And yes, this is keyboard control. Okay, we're good.
So speaking of Mega Bloks, my Walmart didn't get in any of the Lego fidget spinners, but my Dollar General did get in the Mega Bloks fidget spinners, and you know memes.
Actually,
so,
the version of the game does not have controller support, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it can be modded in. Liam, you want to bring in the janky ass control screen?
I don't feel like opening it right now because
this is so cool. This is all new shit.
Last time I did, it crashed. So.
Oh yeah, good point.
The backside of the mask.
Maybe.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Let's see. Gonna move over to the Twitch chat.
Well,
once again, everybody.
What the hell just happened?
I got fucking tossed.
Whoa.
Once again, everybody.
By the way, I refuse to do that platforming section again. So.
To anybody who wants to play this once we release it, I guess you get your hand at that.
I'll do it on the post-stream recording. Okay, we've gone into the Dragonfly again.
Frankly, viewers, I would prefer it if you'd stop speculating over whether it was Greg F. or Christian Faber who leaked this. Again,
well, obviously it was neither of them.
Yeah, again, whoever leaked
this... No,
this...
it's Bob Thompson.
Whoever leaked this would be in serious trouble if their identity got out.
I'm pretty sure the chat's just joking around, guys.
I know, but like they are both... Greg F. and Christian Faber would probably be happy about it. Like, nobody wanted this game to not be released, except presumably the Lego Illuminati.
Let's see what's down here.
Like...
What is that? There's like a thing there. Oh, what is going on here? Jesus Christ. Oh, these are air bubbles. Okay.
The mysterious
the air bubble crashed the game. Cool. Cool.
Okay. Cool.
Oh.
So,
maybe that'll work, because it'll load me back into that chamber after the platforming section.
I presume it probably crashed because you were not swimming.
Yeah, probably.
The moral of the story is breathing crashes the game, so don't.
Let's see, where is it gonna load me? Yep, it loads me back in here. Okay, we're good.
And by the way,
I don't have.
Okay, no.
So it's time once again to get tossed.
Everybody, yes, that is a JoJo wallpaper, and the screen is obviously zoomed in, but all of the JoJos are there.
Guys, the screen just looks blue on my end.
Oh no.
What?
Oh
no. Like the recording box for the game is just blue.
Yeah, we only have God
damn it, Josie! We only have a blue screen, says Vison Wireless.
Alright, hold on. I will address the situation.
I'm blue, wabba-dee baba-da.
If I was green, I would die.
Baba-dee baba-da.
Red, I would strangle you. That didn't
work.
Okay, why? Why do we have a blue screen, though? What's going on here?
Aiden, you are red.
I know.
Oh. Oh no.
Exit out of the game and see what happens.
Maybe this is just what happens when you crash at this specific point in the game.
No, I think it's like it's having a conniption with my PVR. Because again, I have to run this on a complete. Okay, why is my PC? Why is? Oh, okay. Well, my TV for a second there was saying please change source resolution, so that was weird.
The chat's saying, "What if Gali has become one with her element?"
All right, let's try that again. Second time's the charm. Come on, game. Don't fuck with me here.
Unhandled exception.
Yeah, it does that. Get used to that. There we are. There we are. We're good.
Yeah. This is how our streams usually go. Everything is usually really bad.
Honestly, this is going far better than most of our streams.
Yeah. This is actually So, to all of our new viewers, this is actually a good stream for us.
Yeah.
So, we apologize in advance. Please do check out the rest of our content when we're done, but we're not done anytime soon. I'm confusing you, I'm sorry.
Alright, let's try that again.
Negfell. The print option is just, it's an art gallery mode that doesn't work, but the files are present on the disk and will
Time to get lounged.
The print option on the menu does not work,
to get up there, so...
It is an art gallery option.
Okay, I guess you're not launching right now.
Well, I can go through here.
Oh my god, look at the animation of the death animation. It's on the water, it looks like bubbles and shit.
Alright, so we're back at the top of the waterfall now.
Oh, so speaking of dance animation...
What is this? What is that? It's a whole different cave?
Oh, please don't kill me. No.
So speaking of death animations, that's another thing about Taku's level that our viewers will just be pleased as punch about.
Alright, so, there are horns up here apparently, but no masks, so I guess that was just a red herring?
Define red herring.
Well,
Okay, so a red herring is something in a murder mystery that's meant to deceive the viewer into thinking that someone else is guilty when they're really innocent.
Alright.
So it basically, okay, the example I point to, this is literally the first...
Yes, okay, I get it, Josie, I understand.
Oh, I want to talk about Scooby-Doo! Shut the fuck up!
For God's
How
sake,
about,
Josie.
I understand the point, I'm just saying that with... Whoa, that's a great... With what Liam said, it just didn't make a lot of sense. I'm guessing that's a Bulbator.
There was a Muppet Babies knockoff spin-off of Scooby-Doo, and there was a character named Red Herring, and every episode where they're trying to figure out who the bad guy is, Fred would be all like, "It was actually Red Herring," and his friends would be all like, "No, Freddy, you're always wrong. Why do you always pick on the red-haired kid?"
Hey, I'm back.
Hi, Jonah. Hi, Jonah. We're playing as the sexy girl Bunkle.
Hey, I forget what I translated your name into, Matoran, something teary.
Something fish boy.
This.
Imaruki.
Somebody once told me. Okay, no.
Somebody once told me the world's about to roll me.
Josie, he literally said okay no to that.
And I said, fuck off.
Yes.
You didn't say fuck off, you just ignored what he said.
Oh, fuck off, Liam, I will sing, smash my own like smash my fuck you.
You're about as lame as that song.
Oh, hey,
We're
but
getting
it's
a
Fish.
new Shrek
Look,
movie, so
Fish, though, I
fuck.
found your kind.
What?
Oh. Vizon Wireless points out that Galley does have a subtle hip swing animation. I didn't actually notice that, Vizon.
Is there a R34 of this character?
Rule 34 of
Oh,
Galley?
probably.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yes, don't look it up. Do not look it up. There is Rule 34 of it. There's Rule 34 Bakshi. Just let it be known.
Someone in the
Apparently
chat
people
is
like
looking
those
at
so
Gold
much
Good
they
Guy
want.
says no uncanon values in my server.
Okay, let's see. Jonah, I'm gonna get you the Rule 34 of Galley, although...
No! What are you doing?
You fool! Also, let's see what's in
Alright,
this cave. Let's see what's in here.
Let's see.
Thanks for the pics, Josie. BRB about 8 minutes or so.
Oh, come the
what?
fuck
What?
off.
What the fuck? What is what?
Jonah, I
I'm
haven't actually
surfing.
said-
I'm surfing. I'm surfing now.
Now, and Galley isn't even the character with the most Rule 34. Like,
I'm
there's a...
presuming that's Rudaka.
I was surfing there for a second. Ooh, what is this?
Yeah.
You found Galley's
Yeah,
grappling
like-
hook. Okay.
Yeah, like, Rudaka, like... I wasn't even aware that she was supposed to be like some sexy princess thing until like
I'm surfing again.
aware of
I'm
that?
surfing.
You really
Oh
weren't
boy.
you really weren't aware of that with freaking claw ass and freaking
Is nobody
rocky
going to
tits.
comment on the fact that I'm apparently surfing?
Yeah,
No.
okay.
All I know is
golly.
I like my women to be blue and robotic.
well, what about black and robotic and snake
Hey,
like?
how's this? I like my women thick.
Rudaka's that too. Rudaka's got.
She's thin as fuck. She's thin as fucking snaky as fuck. I do not like that.
She's
Rodaka has a huge thigh.
yeah, she's got
All
the,
Bionicles have a huge thigh gap. Look at fucking Pohatu.
yeah, it's not exactly easy to 100% replicate human
That's
proportions.
like saying, you know, oh, look, she has a huge thigh gap. Oh, really? Look at literally every single fucking Bionicle set ever released that happens to be a hominid.
I
just said
here,
that.
but it's not
What
letting me.
what about the old dude? He's super fat.
See if I can glitch my way into fucking
Malum?
walking underwater again because I can't seem to.
Mountain's got a thigh gap too, but that's, I'm not sure. Akar's got one.
Makuda's
there we are.
Mountain Dew is pretty fat.
The only one who
no,
has
air bubble still
the
crash.
only one
Air bubble still
who
crash.
has a reduced thigh gap is Brutaka.
Mr. Fire Tango, like I was actually joking. Don't post porn in our chat. I'm gonna
So-
figure out how to delete that.
Is the entire world just Motunui's thigh gap?
No, actually, the island of Matanui is his
face.
All right.
No,
are we still
the
go-
island of-
guys, are we still good? Can you see the menu?
What? Yeah.
I can see menu.
Jonah, the island of Matanui that we're on right now is actually his pimples.
Oh God, I have
Awkward.
to. In order to
So-
get through this, I have to actually avoid the air bubbles because they are crashing the game.
So what you're saying is that the world robot is like a angsty teenager
Kinda.
with acne.
Actually, the actual robot Amada Nui is just in a coma, and everybody living in it is Bionicle, so
Yeah.
there.
Basically, the Bonko people are actually just microbes that live inside his body. And they
Kind of like us on the flat Earth.
Sure.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, so basically all the Bonko people are microbes and antibodies, and I joked that the reason that Matanui just fucked off to Nowhere Land at the
That's
end
where
of the
this
story
goes. Okay.
is the people that lived inside of him wanted to just hang out with him, and now
You made it!
Good. But I assume that he actually would feel kind of awkward hanging out with his intestines.
So is Metronui a different robot?
Josie,
No.
you gotta realize something. Him hanging out with
Suva's
intestines is a
exploding here.
retarded thing to say because you're technically always hanging out with your intestines. It's just inside your body. What you mean to say is that he's hanging out with his gut bacteria and his blood cells and everything.
Can you let
Isn't
me
the
answer?
Suva Mont Nui's lair?
Jonah, first off,
Judah?
Metro Nui is not a separate robot. It is actually Mont Nui's brain.
Is it like his Is it like his groin?
No, it's his brain. The groin happens to be
The Suva
groin is non-existent, actually, I believe.
the Suva is just a structure and not actually like a necessary component of Mont Nui. It's basically just a church that's built on his face.
I want Bionicle Gen 3 to be set on Mont Nui's wing.
It probably will.
I definitely do not want Gen 3 to be set from a certain group.
I love that, by the way. When we started this stream, we started this, like, we got retweeted by BZ Power. Meanwhile, TTV is fucking streaming their G3 concepts.
I'm fully.
Them with their stupid faggotry. I'm fucking around.
Oh, for God's sake, Aiden.
It was a joke.
Wait, is Ruslan in the chat now? What? Did someone Damien?
You guys throw around the N-word all the time. Why do you care about the F-word?
I've never. Oh, only Damien says the N-word. That's really obnoxious and I hate it.
Well, for starters, I don't want to insult people that are actually watching that may or may not actually like TV, so.
Well, we don't, but to each their own.
Yeah.
We constantly joke that one of our friends is a Nazi because he's kind of what's the word? Abrasive. He has a very abrasive personality. Him and my boyfriend don't get along, and it kind of ruined our D&D campaign. But I still get along with both of them. I'm not interested in cutting off ties with people just because they don't get along with each other. I used to do that shit all the time. Like, when my friends fought, I just would ditch both of them and never speak to either of them again. Like,
nice water jumping.
Like, I was friends with a married couple, and they got divorced, and then I stopped talking to both of them because I didn't know what to do in that situation. I feel really bad about that because
I did that. I did that once too. It was called Mom and Dad.
Oh. Don't
Can we
worry.
stop talking about this? This is bonkles. This is literally history breaking right here.
Oh, okay. So speaking of history, Kingdom Hearts. Who the fuck cares about Kingdom Hearts right now? We got bunks!
Exactly. Who the hell cares about any of the bullshit freaking
Someone in chat says, don't swim too far, you'll fall off Aquamagna because it's flat.
Flat shit.
Like, literally the only way anybody can get me to care more about Kingdom Hearts.
I think I know what I have to do, but unfortunately I have to go through that stupid platforming section again.
Hey, you guys want to know how to prove to a flat earther that the Earth is round? Shoot them up in a rocket and make them just go away. Shoot them into the sun's orbit.
So I suggested that you can actually prove to a flat earther that the world is round by taking them to Antarctica, because I was actually looking at a map and I realized that if you flatten the Earth, Antarctica looks enormous.
Yes.
So like the easiest way to prove that the Earth is round is by showing the dumbasses Antarctica and being all like, look at that, the Earth can't possibly be flat.
Someone in chat says, guys, you're all wrong. Earth is a Canopus.
Nope, Earth is a
actually, no, that reminds me of something. I saw this freaking meme. It was a
Earth is donut.
It was a Bordak firing out a Kanoka disc, but the Kanoka disc was Earth.
Earth is donut.
No, Earth is vagina.
Earth is vagina donut.
No, Josie, what the fuck?
Also, also speaking of vagina, I do see the hip swing now. Oh, yeah, it's vagina.
Oh God, I hate this room so much.
And we're in the game rooms.
Someone says the music is too loud, can't hear you.
Wow, that's a new one.
Oh God, oh God.
A lot of people in the chat are saying we're too loud and need to shut the fuck up. Now we got a guy saying the music is too loud and can't hear us. Ow. It's weird.
Pretty sure it'll stop once I exit this area, so...
Pretty sure the reason why is because I'm trying to talk over this. Because I'm trying to talk over the sounds of the infernal death that happens to be YouTube.
Let's see. So Abductor Ray 3000, we actually do have an ongoing Let's Play of the 3D GBA game.
Do we, Josie?
Okay, I was trying to talk about the one Joe is playing and skirt around the fact that I am a lazy fuck. I am actually conducting the Let's Play of the GBA tie-in to this game that was released, the Tales of Jabunga.
Josie, if that is an actual Let's Play, then my LST Dream Emulator Let's Play from 3 years ago is an active Let's Play.
Yeah. Look, guys, I am really bad at literally everything. Like, I'm the one who's paying attention to the chat right now. I'm the one paying attention to the chat right now, and I'm not paying attention as fuck. Like, I can barely walk. So I'm like a couple steps up from being an invalid.
A couple steps?
And I don't think I've publicly revealed it until now, but I'm gonna unveil it now. I am now finally receiving disability.
Good.
Okay, so maybe I can use I was thinking maybe I could use the grapple hook to get up there.
So this week has been really fun for me.
I thought you were going to say you have a vag ankle or something.
Oh wow, no. There is no way in hell I could possibly get my genital surgery without anyone noticing I was gone.
Alright, so yeah, I don't think I can get up there, so it looks like this is the end of Galley's level.
Oh.
Basically, if I ever say...
Chelsea, we get it.
Okay, what was I talking about that wasn't vagina? No, okay.
Pops and Vegeta.
Right, so basically, this has been an eventful week. This has been an eventful week.
Builders and Vegeta.
Alright, next level then, because we can't proceed here.
Okay, so anyway, this has been an eventful week for me. I've figured out how my bills are going to be paid for the rest of my life, presumably.
Badman reviews. The cave at the bottom of the waterfall is where we came out from getting I mean, I'll load it back up just to confirm, but the cave at the bottom of the waterfall, if I recall correctly, is where we got the grapple hook, so...
She's doing in 2 levels of this? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a really feature. This is like
what the fuck?
This game is like way more done than anyone
so hard I blipped out of existence.
Yep, that works. This game is so Jonah, this game is way more done than anybody had any right to think. Because like Lego just completely scrapped this game because of a couple bugs.
Oh, Dios mio.
Like so many games come out that are way more broken and jank than this. But yeah, 2001 was a really awkward period for Lego, and they were.
Oh my god! Are the health bars freaking those little Lego jingles?
Yeah,
those
little bar jingles. Yeah.
I think I broke it.
Right. So Lego 2001 was a really awkward time for Lego. They had just made basically their first like actual bad idea. Like Galador had just come out. They'd had a lot of development hiccups with Lego. They weren't sure what
Lawrence? Yeah, they are.
Pohatu time.
They were about to go bankrupt, and they didn't want to take a chance on finishing this game. But then BIONICLE basically brought them out of bankruptcy.
Hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck on. The level is actually. I'm actually gonna reload the game because it's the graphical effects are carrying over from Galley's level.
Okay, so V0 Wireless, the Legend of this game does not represent what the Legend of Mabanui could have been. This game was a very early version, and
like one of the earliest. It's literally Alpha 0.006.
It's probably a version that they sent to LEGO to demonstrate.
I definitely love this game as it is right here. I am just saying though, there are a lot less functional games that come out these days that you're expected to pay $60 for. I think this would have been $40, right? Wasn't this going to be $40?
Yeah, I think so.
If even that.
And again, I think that might have been inflation.
Yeah, it's like.
Well, I don't know. This game seems to give the players a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction.
Yeah, there's like a level later on.
Also note that Bohatsu's freaking leg is not connected.
Is he wearing sunglasses?
No, that's just an error.
Yeah,
Why do you sneak up on me?
So at the
It looks like he's just chilling. It's awesome.
Also, by the way, Bohatsu in this is basically the edgy Bohatsu it would so see.
Alright,
Man,
so
Bohatsu's my favorite character.
Alright,
He's the only one
Alright, so Jonah, they didn't. The Toa have different renders in these cutscenes when they're supposed to be given masks to wear, so it I guess doesn't render properly, and they look like they're not wearing masks at all. And their eyes are twitching.
They aren't wearing masks in these cutscenes.
They aren't wearing masks.
I know, Jonah. That's what I said.
That's the
Wait.
point.
You
It's
didn't
not
say
an
that at
error.
all. They are wearing masks, but they're not.
Wait.
Just watch. Golly takes her mask off, puts it on Bohatsu's, he has a cow.
And yes, Josie, yes, person in chat, Josie.
Yeah.
Sorry. Well, nothing's been done yet, but...
Wait a minute. Wow. Usually I have to tell people that. I'm surprised someone suggested that in the chat. Wow.
Who's this brown jinky?
Yeah, usually I have to be the one to tell people that. Wow.
Well, it's kind of obvious, though, Josie.
Yeah, I'm wearing a trans wristband right now. Badman Reviews asked what the fuck just happened. I wasn't paying attention. What did happen, Liam?
Who is brown? What's going on?
What?
Oh, yeah. Invictus says Dark Souls was inspired by this game.
This is the Dark Souls of bunks.
I have a question. So,
Hello again,
Bohatsu and
Takara.
Are Bohatsu and Gali like hooking up?
For the record, all the Toa start off with masks that were collected by the previous Toa, and the goal of each level is actually to collect their main mask, so...
By the way, it would seem that they borrowed that whole scene with Bohatsu and Gali into BIONICLE, the game. So that's another example of this game
Actually, from what I've heard in the code, too, there are meeting cutscenes for the other Toa, it's just only 2 of them have been programmed. The one where Bohatsu meets Takara is based on the comics.
So, Jonah. That's cool.
Or was
Jonah.
to be based on the comics.
Jonah, there is a meme in the Bonzo community. Apparently, at one point, Greg Forshty, the head writer, said that romance is not canon to BIONICLE.
Then the Agora happened.
Yeah, so Gali, I guess, canonically doesn't have romantic interest in any of the other Toa, and
You
also...
gotta realize none of the Toa knuckles in the actual Torin universe have sexual anything, so they have no romantic sense.
I always thought that
The only
Gali
thing
and...
that they have is, friendship, brotherhood.
Hey,
And from that, they can have empathy for one another, but they don't have romantic feelings for one another.
Hey,
I've always thought that Kapura and Gali would become a cute couple.
what?
There's so many that sort of stuff that's like, come on, man.
Okay, so...
No, the size differential makes it cute. It's kind of like alpha
Okay,
girl beta.
Jonah, it's not as much of a size.
Not a good thing.
It's not as much of a size differential as it's like they're It's like the Matoran are like babus.
Well, look
The
at this.
Matoran aren't necessarily like models.
Huki and Hum.
Essentially adults.
Huki and Maku.
functionally.
Huki and Maku, yes.
That is much better, even though.
Jonah.
But even there, it's not romantic. It's,
you know what?
Freaking
It's pretty romantic.
It's empathy. It's not. It's romantic empathy. If it's not sexualized or anything.
I had canon that it's romantic. I had canon.
Josie, we already went over this. They can't do the fucking.
You can bang your crotches together when you're robots.
Yes, but the point of sex is to reproduce sexually. These guys don't do that.
Wow, that is some reactionary.
Okay.
But the only reason why I'm so reactionary to this from the so many people who just use that as an excuse. It's just so annoying.
Okay, Aiden.
Use what as an excuse?
Aiden.
You is just.
Aiden, calm down.
Time for Haka.
I think it's time we legalized same bionicle.
So, Jonah, Haku and Hyuki
It's time I should jump off a cliff because we're never going to get to the end of this.
So, Jonah, Hyuki and Maku are two Matoran with a relationship that apparently it's content. They're dancing. All of them. Okay.
And Anawa is not properly friggin' textured.
Yep, Jonah. In this game, for some reason, everyone greets each other by dancing.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Now, unfortunately, in Pohatu's level, there doesn't seem to be a way to progress just as much as there was in Galley's level because Turaga Anawa has no dialogue programmed. So, rip that.
Liam, I saw that GIF on your Twitter earlier of the freaking tribe of Bionicle dancing. This one thing that I was.
And as we went over, this is most likely just in getting their joints in order.
Yep, it's a calibration exercise. That's why they greet each other by dancing.
Right, so
I think what was funny is where the tiny ones are called
Matoran.
They were in this as of this game. They were called Tohunga,
which unfortunately for Lego, they did not actually clear with the people whose language they were stealing.
Ah, yes, I forgot this part of the game crashes. So
so the Maori people were not pleased to have a Danish company trademarking words from their language.
No, please. Game, please.
And so Lego had to change like a shit ton of words so that they didn't piss anyone else off.
Can I say something?
Why is it going back? What the hell? What?
Yes.
What is happening? Why is it replaying this? What?
Alright, so can I talk to the chat for a second because they said a thing and I need to respond to it. I've been trying to respond to it.
Go for it.
Okay, Ball Hex, biomediaproject.com. Did I get that right? Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Okay, that's the website URL.
Yeah.
I can't post it in the YouTube chat, but it's a website that it's the website that Liam and a bunch of other people here work for. It's a Bionicle fan archival project, and they will be distributing copies of this game when they get that figured out.
Oh my god, why is this happening? Why is this is the worst. My computer's flipped out this whole stream.
And the soundtrack is included, all the dummy files, like the concept art that doesn't work. The concept art that doesn't work in game, but is on the disc. Yep. And it's all artwork we haven't seen elsewhere. So, like, this game has a lot of content in it. Then they threw it all out.
Alt F4.
And they just threw it all out for some reason.
Can I just say something?
What?
Sure.
Like, I don't have a problem with people, like, making up their own fiction, what have you with Bionicle, but I've come upon the topic of romance and Bionicle in the Matoran universe so many times. I'm just sick of talking about it. That's why I have my stance the way I have it.
Yeah, some people can be insufferable about their headcanons. Case in point, The Last Jedi.
Well, my headcanon regarding romance, I've put a lot of thought into it over the past few years involving romance and Bionicle. And I think that Bionicles should be free to love whoever they want.
That's all
again, with the arguments at hand.
Aiden, remember who we're talking to. This is Jonah. And nothing he says is ever serious. He is
I'm gonna wait until this cutscene finishes to try to blindly navigate the menu.
Come on, have you guys ever taken an improv class? Yes, and not let's have a serious discussion about bionicle anatomy.
I am the improv one here. Not Aiden.
You're pretty bad at improv.
Aiden is a precious cinnamon bun that needs to be predicted. And how dare you insult my improv skills?
Hey, Joey, how do you know about?
Yeah.
How do you know about all the DDLC freaking memes?
Game Grumps.
Wait, what?
Okay, we're good.
Is that a Game Grumps meme?
It killed itself. All right, we're good. We're good.
It's a running gag on the Beaver House that we are the Game Grumps. We're not, but we should be.
All right, so we got Vehicle Hoppy's area again.
I'm gonna check
but whatever.
I haven't been checking the Twitch chat because I'm bad. I apologize to everybody.
I'll be right back.
Josie.
Yes?
How close is your microphone to your mouth?
More than an arm's length.
Okay, that thing is sensitive as shit.
It's a $200 microphone.
I can tell. I can guesstimate that.
Yep.
And yet you're freaking an arm's length away from it, and you sound like freaking ear rape. So.
I just moved close to the microphone and burped. You're welcome.
This is not programmed. All right.
Sophie 3912. That's a lot of numbers. The whole game is in there. It's just that the game itself isn't finished. The content is there. It's just this is the full game and it isn't. It's.
By the way, we've dropped to 91 viewers on Twitch.
Yeah,
and 21
more than we usually have.
I assume most people just came to verify that this was definitely the real game because I am astounded how many people actually took it on good faith that we actually were serious about streaming this game.
I think I have a feeling that a good 10 or so people watching this probably have passed out.
So, like I was saying before I left, Galley and Kapura. I wrote a fan fiction a couple months ago. Basically, it covered their lives together from the point where they first met.
That's all there is to Pohatu's level.
And then I indulged myself. I added their marriage, and then they ended up having kids, and it was really cute.
Jonah.
Yeah.
What village is Kapura from?
Alright, so first of all, I just want to say, what a great use of the sword Kopaka. And also, wait, hold on, I switched the mask.
Everybody, I'm going to warn you.
Did you turn into frickin' Mo from the Three Stooges?
Everybody, word of warning, my roommates have started playing their music, and their bass is very loud. That speaker got some bass.
Alright, one thing I actually want to try here again, because the way this is programmed, it might actually be possible for me to fuck myself out of bounds. So let's see what we can do here.
I just realized I've been pronouncing bakes like the fish. I apologize.
What was I talking about?
Yeah, that was really what I said when I said.
Oh yeah.
There's bears around. Bears eat that.
I'm sorry. They pronounced it wrong in Mega Man 8, so now people pronounce it wrong.
Kapura is from the desert village where like you play a sport with them or something. I remember you play like a sport, or like a ball game or something.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right about what the village is. It's just he's from the Fire Guy Temple Kingdom.
Well, you can't expect me to be.
You know, you guys are talking about Jonah being all improv, and now you're getting triggered because of this bullshit.
No, we're jokingly triggered.
Also,
I don't understand jokes there.
I'm almost there.
It's okay. It's okay.
Out of bounds.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. Why does this have collision? Why does all of this have collision? What the fuck?
It's okay, Aiden.
Still not up there for me.
It's okay, Aiden. I have it on my to-do list that you are basically Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh my god.
I guess because I'm so serious. Oh my god.
Stop that! You're killing me.
Guys, can we just appreciate how great it is that there's a black hole behind the mountain?
Liam, there's do you know what on cinema at the cinema is?
No.
So you know who Tim Heidecker is? So he has a show with Neil Hamburger guy, and on it they have
By the way, the sound of the platforms when Kopaka jumps on these is just so beautiful.
Yeah, I know. That in the later levels, the fucking sound effects are all fun. I don't know what this is.
They designed this game. Okay, so the way that a lot of games are developed is in chronological order, but the first level is also designed at the same time as the last level. So they designed the last level, the first level, second, third, etc. You know, basically they want to make sure that the ending and the beginning are the best design levels.
And no, we're not using a VM. This runs natively on Windows 7 in compatibility mode for Windows XP.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, but just go with it. So everybody install Windows 7.
I had it on XP.
I can't get it to work on 10, so I don't know about 8, but on 10, I can't seem to get it to work.
I've tried to get it to run on my Windows 10 install.
Pretty interesting how it could run all the way up to Windows 7.
It seems
not native necessarily, but you know.
It seems like running it in compatibility mode for Windows XP Service Pack 2 is the one that makes it do the most things, but I cannot get it to work for the life of me.
Also, this does not work with emulator.
V's on wireless. I thought I acknowledged. I did actually see Galley's walk cycle pointed it out. The hip sway. I didn't notice it. It's very subtle. Or I'm just an idiot. That's probably more likely.
The hip swing is half chub.
God damn it, Jonah. You bionic sexual!
And Galley isn't even the character that the fan base screams over.
Yeah.
No, that's
I hate that sort of terminology, I guess. What if the fan base screams over Kopaka?
Well, it would actually be wouldn't it actually be more ice cream?
If you guys think Galley's cute, you guys should read my Kopaka Makuta /fic.
Okay, Joe. Okay.
I know like 4 characters in the series. I'm officially exhausted.
Liam, run off the edge with the Kakama.
No.
Do it fast, blow light.
Let's see.
I said running off the edge all fast because it would have been cool to just fly
Oh,
through
there are the
fucking...
Muakas. There are the Muaka Cubs. The Muaka Cubs that have no animations when they're homing in on me. Except when they do.
Direct message. Oh yeah, the Muaka. So these are...
That's the model I was referring to.
So the Muaka are actually the cats of Bunkles. And I love them.
I hope by the end of this I'm not
I love them.
Nazi or some shit.
They're based...
I said by the end of this with all this stuff I said... I hope I'm not locked off as a Nazi or some shit.
What did you say? I want to know.
It's
you were there. I was going on about, listen, Romance and Bionicle can't exactly work because of these reasons.
It's okay, Aiden.
Oh, is that what you
Also,
said?
for the record, they were supposed to push you off the edge, but they have no collision yet, so rip.
Is that when you said that any sex not for procreation is sin?
No, I didn't say sin. I'm just saying that sex without point of procreation would not make any sense in Bionicle. I'm not saying it's sin. You can do what you want with your own life. I don't really care. I'm just saying that in Bionicle it wouldn't make sense to have sex because they don't produce that.
So I haven't been following the political news the last couple of
Again, you can do whatever the hell you want. I'm not against that.
So what you're saying is that everyone's equal, it's just that Bionicle's less equal. they have less.
They are functionally less equal than humans because, well, at least the Matoran universe is because they're robotic. They're built.
Aiden, breathe, calm down. I don't want you to get overwhelmed like you did the other times.
Aiden, breathe. I don't want you to have an aneurysm.
That, yes. Aiden,
I'm already having one.
Aiden, we're not arguing with you. We're arguing with your ideas. You are not a bad person just because we have different...
But is it really that bad to say that Bionicles don't reproduce sexually? I mean,
No.
save the Agori, of course, they do that.
No, it's not bad.
I want you. Okay, if you have to ask a question like that, I think you should probably insert like a race in there, and then ask yourself, is this offensive?
Everyone has differing views on stuff, and
So,
it's okay.
for instance, it's well known that Jewish people can.
Oh, no.
God damn it, Jonah, I wasn't fucking hell. Just me saying that Bionicles wouldn't have sex because they don't sexually procreate is not me saying that, like, a specific human race is less equal or some bullshit.
You're gonna bang the bongles. You're gonna bang the
I'm just saying
bongles.
there are some races that reproduce through budding.
Mr. Fire Tango, guys, Mr. Fire Tango in the Twitch chat does point out that bongles all have a pinhole in their crotch.
True. You know what? They don't reproduce sexually, and I don't. What I'm saying is that in their actual universe, they wouldn't have the need for that. But if they were specifically built to have sex, they could very well do that.
Okay, hear me out here. What if Bionicles have like a detachable, detachable?
I'm done
They have a
with this.
detachable.
Moving the fuck on.
This is horrible.
Scrap it.
No, and they just don't show it in the movies because it's because they're doing a show for the kids. But behind closed doors, maybe
Guys,
Wangs are not for kids.
6 to 7 incher on there.
Guys, stop.
There is a little hole there, so there's like a slot.
For fuck's sake, stop!
Oh my god.
Damn it!
Guys.
Just say, don't rule it out.
Guys.
I'm not ruling it out. I'm just saying that stop. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
You guys.
You know, guys, if you guys are gonna make fun of me, I might as well just fucking leave. I'm serious.
Hey, Aiden. So, Aiden.
I'm not making fun of you. I'm joking about Bionicle.
Aiden, it's okay.
You're making fun of my ideas.
It's okay.
My theories, man. Come on.
Shh, Aiden. Shush. It's okay.
Alright, so this is, if I recall, no wait, this isn't as far as, what am I saying? I've gone farther. Alright.
You guys know I have OCD. Like,
Yeah, that's...
You guys know I'm very sensitive on this because of that. I have my own issues. That's my issue, okay?
That's why I'm trying to, like, remind you that to breathe, because we're trying to have a polite debate over stuff, but politely arguing is hard.
But what about Wang?
Yeah, what about Wang?
Guys, the main reason why I don't want to talk about this is because I have seen horrible things.
I know. Just.
You couldn't believe you.
I mean, I'm serious.
I'm the one googling Rudaka porn to find Jonah the one I want to show it.
Trust me. I've been on Beheel.net. I've seen some horrible things.
Okay, Aiden, just remember, calm down, breathe. We're not upset with you just because you have a different interpretation of a toy line about robots.
Aiden, I think you're awesome. I love your ideas.
Yeah, we all love you, man.
Alright.
Like, no one's mad at you. No one's mad at you because we have different interpretations of a fiction about toy robots that live inside of a bigger robot. Oh, there it is! Found it!
I love these micro dudes. They make me so happy.
Yeah. I love this. I found the one I wanted to show you, Jonah. It's basically a tasteful nude.
Tasteful nude.
Yeah, it's like if Markiplier was in the bong site showing this as an example of how he could take a tasteful nude.
Because apparently really going to do that.
Yeah, apparently that's one of his subscriber goals. He said long ago when he first started that if he achieves some ludicrous number of subscribers, you take tasteful foods, and I guess he's really doing that. I wanted to do it like this reductor porn that I just showed Jonah.
I think this is nice.
And I'm not posting it in any. And I'm not posting it.
You know what, Josie? This is a tasteful food.
I think it's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good drawing.
Yeah, this is like if people ask me.
The hand sketched one.
Yeah, the hand sketched one. Yeah.
Alright.
It's not like they have nips or anything, so there's really nothing.
Yeah.
Even that I don't really like because the proportions are all off.
I know, but this is the one I would show people if they asked, how the fuck do people get horny looking at toy robots? I'd be all like, here.
The problem I have with her is that she looks like a fucking horse.
Whoa!
I'm not saying you can't be into horses, but
She's Jack the Horseman!
horse lady.
That's actually really funny.
Horse fan. Bobo Jojo.
There seems to be a pattern here. Can't you Islanders keep track of anything? Kopaka.
He's on wireless says, ooh, Kopaka's voice gives me chills.
Blue Eyed Snowball Slave.
Hey, it's our Lord and Savior. What's his face?
I don't think
Shit.
that's Takara.
Oh, okay.
The old guy from the first movie.
Actually, I think it might be because in the
Oh, wait!
mask.
Guys, the one Jonah's been calling the old guy this whole time is Bakama.
Oh.
I've been wondering, Q, my favorite character, is Q.
Yeah, the one who's too sexy.
Completely nude in one random scene.
Yeah, the one who's too
I
sexy for
remember,
his shirt.
I recorded it and I look at it every night.
I'm sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. Duh.
I remember the.
Alright,
These-
let's go see Kopaka's Takara because I haven't seen that yet.
These jabronis made me watch the first 4 movies or so.
Oh,
It's
it's
actually
another one where the
pretty good.
models don't load. God damn it.
I'm too sexy for my cat. Too sexy for my cat.
Also,
Josie,
seem to
stop
play the
fucking your
music.
cat. That's the lyrics. That's the actual lyrics. Just say too sexy for my shirt.
Oh, they gotta start dancing again.
They would if they had animations, but they haven't programmed it yet. Oh, that camera zoom!
Yet.
V's on wireless.
Yes, it's been more than 10 years.
V's on wireless. We never need a reason to talk about porn on this show. I'm the one who apologizes.
Is it just me or is it like a 7-second delay? Like a 10-second delay?
There kind of is.
Yeah,
There kind
Jonah,
of is.
fuck!
Jonah?
What?
7-second delays are just how it works. There's nothing we can do about that. The internet is bad.
Thank you for that important statement. Now, if I can get back to what I was going to
answering
say,
a question that Jonah was asking.
the game
Thanks, Trump.
crashed again when trying to go to Nuchu's hut. So,
The game always crashes. What's that? What's new?
my point is that we may not be able to finish fucking Kopaka's level any further than we were.
That's fine. That's fine. Move on.
Yeah.
Move on to Liwa.
Well, not yet, because there was still a
Liwa.
cave I was going to access.
Alright. Anyway, yeah, so V's on. We never need a reason to talk about porn on this channel, and
I
we
feel
are
like
the
we
ones...
need a reason though, because like just starting talking about random, porn is just kind of like, the fuck.
So guys, what do you think of Riley Reid?
Who? What? I'm Googling it. Riley Reid. Let's see.
Please don't tell me that's porn.
Yeah, it's porn.
What kind of porn?
She's an American porno actress and stripper.
Okay.
Alright.
I love how Aiden's just so dumb.
Let's see. She's
Are all her
let's see.
fits proper? I hope so.
I'm just looking at her face right now. She looks fine.
Alright.
Fucking hate this stupid platforming section, God!
Yeah, so...
Well, fun fact about Riley Reid, he's actually a bionicle.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, can my controls stop flipping out
Fucking
for
bionicle
5
sexual.
goddamn seconds?
Yeah. So, let's see. Sounds like the gears in Kopaka's chest are grinding with every jump he takes, says Dean and Scotty.
Heh.
Someone hit me in the fucking head with a brick, please.
No.
Fuck!
Aiden,
Pushed you over the edge.
Aiden, just step back, breathe. Okay.
Laying down.
What is
Okay,
the
then.
problem, dude?
We give him anxiety when we debate him on Bunkle
We're
Talk.
not debating anything. We're just talking about stupid shit now.
Oh, also talking about porn. We really need to cut back on that.
Yeah, that's why I'm done here, because
Look.
it's like...
Look, that's why I keep saying we're bad at this. We need to be better. We're trying.
We'll talk about historiography. So, what do you guys think about the methods being used currently in the excavation of?
I love this game.
I tried, Aiden.
I love the way the game is designed here.
Can we talk about the fact that I'm actually legitimately, no joke, descended from ancient Irish royalty?
That is badass. You have a badass last name.
My whole name in Irish literally translates to "born of fire, the supplanter, the son of the bard."
I know, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Which I believe in Irish is Seamus fucking Law.
My name just means drunken child of God.
No, that's actually pretty badass too.
Yeah, it's funny. I love it.
My name means
I'm all about
rich in war.
I'm all about that memes. I'm all about those memes. I watched the Emoji Movie a couple days ago for no reason.
Now, I actually don't know a whole lot about my mother's side of the family, other than they were shoemakers and I believe winemakers, and they were probably associated with the Merchant Republic of Amalfi, probably at some point in history. As well, they were probably associated with the Byzantine Empire and all that sort of stuff at some point in history, as well as, you know, Italy in general and, you know, Rome and all that shit, so...
I'm apparently descended from... who was... I forget his name. It's not... John Hancock, I think?
Really?
I don't remember. Apparently.
Now, the people I'm related to in history are people you've probably never heard about, but if you've ever looked them up, they're actually pretty cool.
Liam's related to a guy.
I have crazy.
Liam's related to William the, which, by the way, Josie, is actually cooler than Genghis Khan, because William the Conqueror and him conquering, well, you know, Anglo-Saxon England, yeah, basically, because of his actions, we're speaking English today. If it weren't for his actions, we would be speaking a completely different language.
Oh, but I hate this language.
Yeah, but it's one of the most unique languages on Earth.
Yes, it is very unique, and that's why it sucks, because no one can...
English is so unique because it just freaking japes everything from every other language.
Yeah,
but like if you've ever looked at like a language like Irish or like really any other language, it's very, I wouldn't say babbly, but it's mostly based in like colloquial speaking, as opposed to it being based off of several different words.
I've heard that Matoro has a very good singing voice. New canon confirmed. New canon.
What?
I wouldn't be surprised if he had a very good singing voice. Generally, very quiet people in life, such as myself, have good singing.
Matoro is a Jesus allegory, and he can sing.
What doesn't he have going for him? He must get all the Matoran ladies.
He must get all that robot pussy, if that was a thing.
Oh, now you get on board with it.
Yeah, because I'm done with life. Fuck me, I'm done.
He must
get all of that detachable robot.
Oh boy, 3 cave exits.
Liam, Aiden just needs... Liam, he just needs to
go down the duck vagina, Liam.
Liam, when he gets...
They never get to go left, right?
What happened?
What? Do these have collision? Oh, these ones do not have collision still. Okay.
Liam, when
did you guys know that mallard ducks, the genitals of mallard ducks are terrifying?
Yes.
And the female duck's vagina is a Metroidvania.
Yep.
Yeah, and the male mallard duck is a freaking corkscrew with spines that's 9 inches long.
Yep. Every time Joe is on, we have the duck conversation.
So
Joe Joe knows a very disturbing amount about the
Metroidvania hentai is basically mallard ducks. Okay.
Yeah. Joe knows a disturbing amount about duck sex and duck rape.
Joe also knows a disturbing amount about moe anime.
there.
No, Jonah, you're the anime guy.
No, I'm not.
Look,
I've only watched like 4 anime.
What the fuck is that cube?
Let the hate flow through you.
Let the moe
Why are you
flow
Australian,
through.
Josie?
I'm trying to know.
Where am I now?
Do it.
Oh, hey, there's Kapura! Hi, Kapura!
Hey!
I don't think I can get to it.
Hey!
Have you ever heard the story of Dark Sayori the Wise? Dark Sayori the Moe.
Okay, guys.
I want to talk to Kapura, but I don't think I can... What? Okay, there's another Tamatoran down there, apparently.
Why?
What's a Tamatoran?
Okay,
is he like
that
a
counts as
warrior?
death, apparently.
Okay,
I
Jonah.
can't get to that one.
Yeah.
There's
The
a
village-
Tamatoran on that platform, but there's no way for me to get to him, I guess.
Oh, the freaking bugs in
It's
this
the
one.
Onua bug all over again.
Oh,
So-
maybe it's supposed to rise up.
Yeah.
If we were good at this, we would take a break to answer Jonah's
Oh,
questions.
yeah, I see a
so that we
button
can,
on that platform over there.
Jonah, ask your question.
like an episode of Doctor Who.
No, my question was what are Tamatorans, but I figured it out. They're like Matorans, but they think they're cultured, so like when they leave conversations.
Oh god.
What the
No.
fuck? Going back the way I came caused a crash? What the hell?
I don't know how you could extrapolate that. So anyway, a Matoran. Okay, a Tamatoran.
No idea.
Basically, the summary of Matoran is this. Matoran are the workers of the Bionicle universe, depending on the prefix and the color scheme, of course. That defines the element in which they are a part of. Tamatoran culturally are generally the ones who are seen as sort of the head of things, the guys who run it, even though I believe technically throughout the majority of the Bionicle universe's time, things have sort of been, I guess, sort of not completely clear.
In Metro Noe, they made the masks.
But generally speaking, the Ta fellows, the Fire fellows, were the guys who took charge as the leader. Even though very early on in, for example, like in the Matoran universe history, the first Toa was actually a Toa of water. The first Toa team, I believe, being the Toa Kordak. The leader was a Toa of air. The Toa Haga. The Toa Haga were all over the place. They,
Hey, that
they
actually
were
did
once.
work. Thank you, chat.
There were once hundreds, many, until it was reduced down to 6. Those being Nork, Gabi,
Are you? No, I'm not
Lacuna, Paux, and
you sure?
Bomanga.
Positive.
So
And then came the Toa Mengai, and then came the Toa Metru, then Hordika, Mata, Nuva, Inaika, Mari, and then Fantoka Mystica.
Capri's so cute.
I kind of just meant for you to give a Jonah a short summary of just what a Tamatoran was.
Bitch, I gave him the whole summary I could.
It was very impressive. It was very.
You couldn't understand.
It was very impressive.
I have a 7-second.
I've met
I have a
Pohatu.
7-second,
I don't know about his
I
heart,
forgot
but
the
his
word.
head
Attention
definitely
span.
seems filled with stone.
One at a time. Let Liam talk because he's the boss.
Go on, go on.
Okay. I think we should talk about implementing that system that I was talking about.
No. Here's what we.
Sure, go on, I'm sure.
Well, I have no idea what anyone's saying because Discord's flipping out again. Well then, this is going well. Is the stream still okay, guys? Am I still audible? Is the game still visible?
What?
Oh, okay. We seem to be back to normal. Josie,
My
you were a
Discord
robot for a
decided to
second.
go fuck itself, so that's what happened to me.
Yeah, shit was weird. Let's see. How do I make my phone play alarms?
Alright,
that
this is
will
gonna
be-
be a weird Kakama jump.
Alright.
And I failed.
Alright, bringing it back. I'm bringing it back.
If I had the mirror, this would be easy as hell, but... Josie, fuck
what
off.
the fuck?
That's a running gag on our show.
Hey, I did it. Button.
Jared says, why is it that I arrive in English history is being spoken on a Bionicle game? Because reasons. Because our retarded friends don't understand life or see it.
I take offense to that.
I also take offense to that.
Don't take offense to it, we're all being sarcastic.
No, I take offense to that, jokingly.
Can I use
I don't understand jokes anymore.
As a card-carrying SJW, I take offense to that.
Abductor Ray 3000, we actually did get a copyright strike the first stream that I played Avril Lavigne, but not for the Avril Lavigne song, for one of Liam's remixes. That is wholly protected by fair use. I straight up played an Avril Lavigne song, and that was okay, but the thing that Liam made himself was what we got copyright striked for.
Liam is such an influential artist that
Liam
can't even play his own stuff.
YouTube is fucking broken, and the copyright system
what
doesn't.
What have we here? Hey, a mask! I found the Kano Matatu! We've found our first mask this stream.
The copyright system doesn't work, and it benefits nobody. It's stupid.
Well, yeah, it benefits a ton of people, Josie. What are you talking about?
No, it doesn't!
It benefits the people who hold the copyrights.
No, it doesn't! Because people who want to pirate shit are still going to pirate shit. You can't stop.
Copyright benefits them because then other people can't create content with their IP.
I think this cutscene is stuck in an infinite loop.
It would appear so.
Well,
Abductor Ray 3000. No need to apologize. That's just YouTube. That's just the internet. YouTube. Working on YouTube sucks.
And that's a crash. All right.
Like, YouTube as a company, it fucking sucks.
Yeah, we got a copy. No, we didn't get a copy. I wanted to correct. We didn't get a copyright strike for that. We got a claim. What we got a copyright strike for was the Mario Kart Arcade GPDX stream,
which Liam is fighting.
Yeah. It was funny. I was having a conversation with my friend Dakota the other day. It was just like, "Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, nothing much. Just on the precipice of the case of Beaver House versus the Japanese copyright conglomerate. How about yourself?"
Wait, do we have 25 viewers right now, or am I seeing things?
We have a lot of viewers. I forgot to check. I've been forgetting to check the Twitch stream again. Twitch chat. Let's see. Hello. Yes.
That didn't count.
My friend Jared
so if I can't get this mask, then I guess we just gotta go back the way we came.
You guys, a momentous occasion has just come.
What is that?
Aiden would like to bring on his friend Jared.
Can we?
I guess.
Alright.
Fuck.
No, he's kind of sick right now, and he's playing a game he's playing a game, but he's gonna turn it down.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as long as it's not audible, go nuts.
Regular viewers of the show will know that everybody has a friend named Jared. And now, we're going to meet one of them today.
I just want to say to everyone, first of all, we know Jared's had some problems in the past with
sandwiches.
Child love and sandwiches.
Not that Jared.
We don't hold that against. We welcome him with open arms because everyone deserves a second chance.
Not that Jared. Also, I don't know how I can invite him into this.
Yeah.
Okay, can I pick up the mask without it flipping out this time? Maybe if I like mash escape while I'm grabbing it.
What do we think about the theory that Jala and Takuo are homosexual lovers?
I think it's 100% sure, and anyone who thinks it's false is.
Jonah, think before you speak.
I know.
That wasn't just Josie being weird. That was a question in chat too.
Yeah, that was a question in chat.
Oh. Let me think about that.
I'm not even gonna bother asking any questions about the gays because everyone's gay for each other.
I am.
Bionicle is one big orgy.
Guys, I don't know how to get Jared on.
All right, well, grabbing the...
Well, it's cool, man. Oh my God, Monty McGee is in the thing. All right, cool.
What?
Guys, I have to go to the bathroom.
Who? What?
Brick OUM has joined the Discord server.
And also,
he's the one.
Unfortunately, guys, since that cutscene seems to be completely fucked, we're not going to be able to take that path or use the Matatu.
Okay, Lewa time.
Well, there are other paths in that cave system, I would think, so...
Oh, right, yeah, this is such a big world. It's like, dear God, they had so much of this game finished that they just threw the whole thing out. What the hell?
Yeah, really.
Just...
Alright, this is the Lightstone Ice Cave, that's neat.
Like Super Smash Brothers Brawl was just a mess.
So about them being gay lovers.
All of the bunkles are gay. It's one big orgy in this bunkle pile.
Well, aren't there? What crash? Take a shot every time the game crashes.
Honestly, I think Breath of the Wild took a lot from this game. I mean, this world is huge, you know. I like how you can set your own campfires.
I may or may not also be putting off going to Lewa's level just because Lewa's level is annoying as hell.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, it's the most jank.
Yeah, as far as platforming is concerned, it's second only to Makuta's level.
Everyone in the chat seems to be really excited to see it, and I think you're setting yourselves up for disappointment with Lewa's level. But like again, all of the content is in the disc, so I'm sure it can be modded. I'm sure it can be repaired with mods. Yes.
I think this is just the way back to Kokoro. Oh, there's a flying thing here. All right, that's a flying Rahi. Huh.
Yep. Like all of the content in the game seems to be done. It's just the game itself that isn't.
All right, let's see what's behind door number 2. Crashing. Okay.
Yeah. So Zanise, when I say everyone is gay for each other, I mean the meme definition of gay.
Guys, where's the Discord link?
Oh shit.
Because I'm trying to invite my friend on.
I'm trying to figure out how to do it.
I would help, but like I had to connect my mouse.
I'm doing it.
Wait, no. You need to chat. You need to think about this. Montnui's in a coma. He's not consenting to any of this.
Oh no.
He really isn't.
Oh.
So
apparently he is aware of some things that are occurring inside of him.
So what you're saying is he's aware that this is happening, but he can't consent to it. So this is like a nightmare.
No, he's still,
okay.
He still has some influence over stuff, but like not a whole lot. It's basically like sleepwalking, only not because he's underwater.
Good point.
And he's covered in island pimples.
Well, actually, he's just covered with. You know what?
What
no,
is
the
killing
island of
me
Motunui
there?
itself
Jesus.
is a giant facial cyst.
I like the idea that the island of Motunui. I like the idea that the island of Motunui is just a shit ton of acne.
I can never see that pit.
And the Borok are basically Clearasil.
Facial cysts are...
Well, they're basically... it's a freaking whole bed of acne.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I guess the Borok are like Clearasil.
Wait a minute. Are Borok like those face mites that don't have butts?
Oh, there's a break in the terrain there.
So I'm gonna try to do my best Lemino impression right now. Your face is covered in hundreds of thousands of tiny face maggots that don't have an anus.
Can you please not remind me of that? The first time I heard about that, I don't think I could like sleep for weeks.
Echidna penis?
No, the face bugs.
So it looks like all these
cannot fly!
It looks like all these caves are leading to a crash, so I guess we're moving on to Lewa now.
Alright everybody, prepare your bonks!
There's there's apparently a person in the chat named Clubbing Baby Seals. What the fuck?
Anyway, so yes, when I say something like everyone's gay for each other, what I actually mean to say is everyone is totally in love all the time, all the way, sex all the way.
So they're gay together. That's literally
gay has 3 definitions: happy, homosexual, super hot. Nah, man, gay people are hot.
Haha, makes glass.
All the gays stay hot.
That's pretty. That's generalization, Josie. That's very good.
Should we stop talking about the gays because some gays are hot, some gays are not, some straights are hot, some straights are not.
Hot or not? Hot or not? The gays.
Hot or not gay edition.
Is it gay?
Are traps gay? Yes.
Get out. No, they're not.
Is it wrong to be trapped? No.
I'm a cat.
Is it wrong to be cat? No, it's perfectly fine to be cat.
Liam Stewart. The person who leaked this, the person who gave this to us, is probably going to be in big trouble if they ever incriminate themselves. So they were anonymous. Basically, this game fell off a truck. That's all you need to know.
Alright, are you ready for the jankiest platforming in this entire game so far?
If I remember correctly, it was the Danish Prime Minister, right?
You can... Vizon Wireless. You can see how many Kanoe I have gathered from the fact I'm not wearing one.
I hate it. Hey, Kapura again. I told you he's in every level. Unfortunately, in this one, he doesn't have any dialogue programmed.
The company that made this game, I think it was called Sapphire?
Yeah.
They have a terrible logo ident.
Oh,
have they made anything else?
Jared can't get into the streaming channel.
It's fine. We can get him later. We can hit him up later.
But he's supposed to get in it now so that he can join us.
The only people who have permissions to change roles on the Discord are Josie and Liam, I think.
Oh shit.
Who has permission to change that?
I think I do. Hold on. Where is he? Is he Iridados?
Yeah, the one with the I, Yaradios, the one with the I.
I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, I'm sorry.
Yaradios.
Oh
Rolls.
god, I hate this platforming so much. It's so stressful. Okay.
This is reminding me a lot of the Sonic 06 platforming. I'm getting some real vibes.
Remind me, because you're not that far off, to be honest.
You know, it's like that feeling where like 90% of your effort is just going into not having the character just go on a full freak out and like fly off.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Alright guys, I'm going to do one of my famous Wikipedia deep dives. Sapphire Corporation.
Alright, I think we made it.
Okay, so the company is still around. Well, no, they're not.
Oh boy. Oh, this looks fun.
Hello, Jared.
This is the furthest I've made it into this level too, so
Jared,
your mic sounds horrible.
Jared, your microphone sounds really bad.
Jared, mute the stream.
Jared, please. Jared, please.
Hello? Mute your microphone, for God's sake.
Please. For just a moment, and get yourself fixed.
Jared.
That was a lag attack.
Jared, please fix it.
Can you kick him from the call if he won't mute it? For fuck's sake.
Jared.
Please mute. Jared, please mute your mic.
I've muted him.
No, you haven't.
I haven't?
No.
No, you muted him for yourself.
Shit!
Kick him from the channel.
Okay,
Just a second.
How do I do that? How do I... I'll move him to fisting.
Oh, this is so jank.
For some reason, we have a voice channel on the Discord called fisting. I don't know why, but it's useful when I don't know.
For some reason.
It's useful when I'm not made of kicks. I am not a Bozog! I am not made of kicks!
Oh, yep, the vines work.
I'm sorry, Jared. I'm so sorry, Jared.
Aim this with the keyboard. Ew.
Anyway, so...
Oh.
Anyway, so the Sapphire Corporation, the developers of this game...
can I just say that the Sapphire Corporation sounds like a freaking, like, Resident Evil?
The Umbrella Corporation.
Yeah, they went under in 2004. Apparently, that was their
Oh, why did my camera flip out? Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my mistake. They went under in 2007. Their last game that they published was 2004, but they only officially. The last game they made was Thunderbirds, published by Vivendi Universal.
Interesting.
We should do a series on this stream where we just play all of Sapphire's games.
Yeah.
I would like that.
Like an anthology series.
All right.
Let's see.
Oh goody, more of the. Oh goody, and now they're moving, and there are no platforms to save me. This is the most jank this game has been so far. Someone in chat says Monster Hunter World looks rad.
They made an Oddworld game.
Oh, what?
Oddworld, the one with the alien.
I don't know what that is.
Whoa! Okay, I just went flying. Wind fly, if you will.
They made the Game Boy version of James Bond 007.
Okay, now Jared keeps going. Fixed is bullshit.
All right. They made the N64 Rampage game.
My friend fixed his bullshit, so
that's
now
good.
he can join.
Hooray!
It's time to get tossed.
The issue was that he didn't have his headset in, and so it was coming out of his damn computer.
They made a StarCraft game.
They did?
Yeah.
They made StarCraft 2.
No, they made StarCraft. they made StarCraft Brood War.
Now he's here.
Yes.
Huh.
And they made an Animaniacs bowling game for the PlayStation 1.
All right.
Okay, apparently they made Oddworld Adventures and Oddworld Adventures 2 for the Game Boy Color.
Hey Jared, how do you feel about your negative press in the media?
I went right through that line. Oh, fucking.
They definitely took this for Bionicle, the game.
So apparently they developed both.
Jared, you may still be muted.
So apparently
through that line.
So apparently they developed both Legend of Motonui and Tales of the Toonga.
Yeah. We knew this.
I knew that they were developed at the same time, but usually
there we go.
Usually different studios develop the games that are tied into each other.
I wonder how this would go if I did this with the Kakama.
Jared, you're a little low.
You know what? Who wants me to do it?
Well, I haven't seen it a lot.
Killer Yandari in the Discord chat asks if if a character with if a video with no commentary is going to be uploaded, and Jimble Bimbles already said yes. Okay.
Okay, that was actually fucking. Okay, that was funny.
All right.
By the way, anyone who's watching this stream,
I feel so sorry for you.
If you dislike the commentary, just stop watching. I don't want you here.
Wow!
You don't deserve to watch it. Get out!
Wow! Okay,
Jared, you're still a little low.
So I could get about Bionicle. It's so dumb. It's stupid.
Hey, Jared.
And no one who likes it is a good person.
You take that back. You take that back.
But I'm only on this show because I'm here to further my career.
What the hell is with that vine? I keep going right through it.
Okay,
that's a sexy vine.
Apparently Sapphire made an E.T. game for the Game Boy Color.
So Jared, what do you have to say about this?
About which thing specifically?
The whole game?
Spec some.
Yay. You watching the stream?
Yep.
This reminds me of that
Did you guys say that they made?
Why were there so many ET games? I would have thought after the one that destroyed the industry for 3 years would have they would have like I don't know, come together and banned ET from ever appearing in video games ever again.
This game can never exist. Ban ET for existence.
Ironically,
I was right there.
But yeah, so one of the ET games that inexplicably exists after the Atari game was made by Sapphire. They made Escape from Planet Earth for the Game Boy Color in 2001.
So I can officially say it's a whole Toa team in the chat?
Yep, all 6 Toa do in fact have levels in this game.
No, I mean in the chat right now as we're talking.
What?
I'm fire, you're water, I guess,
Oh my god, this level is actually
Joan
going to
is
get me a
air.
fucking conniption. I'm gonna have a conniption!
Is heart an option? Because I want to be heart.
Then you're stone.
I think there's an element that's analogous to heart. Hold on, let me check the wiki.
I'm the element.
I hope there's some play hacks in this game.
What?
There aren't any mods of this game yet because we haven't released
What's the modding
it.
community like for? What's the modding community like?
No
this,
useful math
this
here.
like.
Fuck.
I'm just saying, I hope there's like some
After we release this game, I look forward to seeing the mods.
Yeah, I hope there's a mod that's called Redaka's Fun Fest. And it's just, I'm kidding.
If someone makes a model editor and we can import characters into this, that would be just the most amazing thing.
I'd like to see a dating simulator in mod for this game.
Oh,
how about we replace them with Fagori?
Yep. So Lego Dimensions did in fact have ET.
Or how about we have it that it's all Matoran, but all the signs around that say screw Greg.
Just Frampton, after the stream, they're going to be releasing it as soon as possible.
I'm going to have a fucking conniption from this level. This is fucking this is the worst one yet.
Yes. Will Kirkby, I don't think you have to suggest to people to fix the hitbox.
Liam Stewart, we have everything of this game. Not only the executable, but all the data of it. So.
Yep. All of the content in the game seems to be done. It's just the game itself isn't.
No, there is a bunch of unfinished content.
At this point, again, this is only Alpha 6.
Yeah.
I don't know. As far as I've seen, everything that you need to make the game to finish the game is available to you.
You can't even talk
Except
to
for the
Ottawa.
Josie, that
is not what I said. What I said was there is enough content available on the disc to finish the game.
You can't talk to Ottawa, therefore you can't progress in Pokoro.
That's because okay, I mean finish making the game, not finish playing the game.
I already commit. I'll write the love romantic scenes.
I mean there's enough content in the disc to finish making the game, not to finish playing the game. You can't finish.
Yes.
I am going. Okay. I am going to try this.
I understood what you meant.
I am going to make 5 more attempts at this. If I cannot do it, we are done with Lewa's level for now.
Jared, can you turn yourself up some more? I still can't really hear you properly.
That's one.
We have the
Jared.
We have
Jared's
the technology.
Jared's the loudest person in the call.
Liam, Jimbo Bimbles has have you guys determined what this game's actually written in?
Hey viewers, how loud is it? Is it too loud?
It was C++.
Okay, C++.
That's two.
I don't think it's written that.
Do you have the source code?
No,
or is it just the executive code?
Well, I mean, we have a dev build, but I don't know. Is it the source code?
No.
Okay.
It's not the source code. There are some debug symbols in the executable though, so
yeah,
we can have
All right, I'm
a
not
little
counting
bit of
that.
information.
I'm not counting that.
yeah.
Cool.
Basically,
I'm not counting that.
Everything that comes out of my mouth is uninformed gibberish. Jimble Bimbles is the one you want to talk to for the technical information.
And that's 5! Say goodbye to Lewa! Bye-bye, Lewa!
Josie, you are human gibberish.
So is Layla's the one with all the rules?
Layla!
Right?
Layla! That's female Lewa. Layla, there we go.
No. Layla is the Toa of Psionics with one eye.
I don't know anything about Bionicle. Don't make fun of me.
That was a Futurama reference. Because Toa of Psionics are purple.
Isn't there a character in Futurama called Layla?
Tahu!
And look, the lava's going at Mach 10. By the way, Toa of Psionics are not necessarily purple. They can be... Toa of Gravity are purple. Toa of Psionics are generally blue, but they can be practically any color.
I always imagine them as purple. I apologize.
I mentioned them as
They can be
pink.
purple. Blue and pink, says Jared.
We can hear him, thank you.
Anyway, so, yeah, this is
Mr. Translator.
This is Tahu's level, and it's my favorite because of just...
This isn't programmed.
Alright.
I go over? Yes.
I love the little, I love the little jaunt they go on when they run. It looks so goofy.
Alright,
Why is the lava going so fast? What the hell?
The lava is very jank. This whole level, like when Liam dies, when you are all going to be in for a treat when Liam dies in this level. He will die.
I'll do it on purpose when we get into Takara.
I don't think a funeral is much of a treat, Josie.
Yeah.
One at a time, Aiden.
I don't think a funeral is much of a treat, Josie, but that was a joke I made.
Oh no, Liam's funeral will be great because it will be catered.
Middle finger, claw right there, yes.
And it could be blasted Michael Jackson.
We will only serve sandwiches at Liam's funeral.
Cause this is a funeral, funeral night.
This game is a dug-up corpse.
The lava seems fine now. It was flipping out last time.
Yeah, the lava.
Oh, time to die.
The lava in the moat is good. I think it's because that's
the lava falls that we're flipping out.
See what happens when he
dies. That is a death wave. It expands indefinitely. When we're done here, you will see it outside of the village.
Look,
It doesn't look that bad.
Look, Simba, on the horizon, everything you see. Aiden! I'm making a Lion King joke! Stop making a Jaws joke!
That is a sexy view of Tahu.
Anyway, what was I saying? Okay, look, Simba, gaze upon your kingdom. Everything the sun touches can be touched by your death. I fucked that up. I'm not doing
everything that
you did it spectacular.
Everything that the death touches is bonks.
What's a good mask to wear to the Takara? Or the Haka?
The Ikaku, the one that doesn't do anything in this game.
You ready to see the Haka dance?
Oh yeah. Oh, there's the death wave. It's still coming.
Wait, Liam, before you get there, I want you to mute the stream and to crank the volume way up.
Or you guys could just shut your mouths.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Liam, I want you to crank the game audio up way big because they need to hear it.
They'll hear it if you be quiet.
Okay. I'll try my best.
Please.
Are we actually there yet? Let me know when we're there yet. Okay, thank you.
Jesus Christ.
I fucking love that camera zoom on Tahu though. Anyway, Bakama doesn't render, so you can't talk to him.
Alright. So, for everyone who didn't get it, that was an early version of what would later be called the Bionicle music.
That was not an early version of the Bionicle music.
It was. What is wrong with your ears?
Well, for starters, the Bionicle music came before this game.
Well, then that was a later version. Well, then
Then it, yeah,
Just say
it was
it's
a
related
remix.
to it. Something
Related to
chronology.
Like, I have been trying to convince Liam for years I have been trying to convince Liam for years that Silver the Hedgehog's theme song in Sonic 06 is a remix of the Green Hill Zone theme, and he just doesn't get it. I am not the only person who thinks that.
Josie is a good arm's length away from her microphone, and yet it still sounds like she's screaming into a moose's head.
Because I am very loud.
Josie's just very passionate about music.
I am very passionate about screaming.
Oh, hey, there's Kapura again.
I don't care about Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh my god, how is Kapura getting around? He's everywhere.
He is Buddhism. He is reincarnating into other realms.
Yes, Tom Bombadil.
Okay, so Kapura's
Tom Bombadil.
Tom Bombadil.
Alright.
Kapura is like a trans-dimensional god being.
Alright, so Jonah.
Likes to sing songs.
So Jonah, Kapura's whole deal is that he's really slow and he gets made fun of, but the village elders tell him that if he tries real hard, then he can move faster than anyone could possibly imagine. And apparently he does that. Yeah, apparently
Kapura seems like a huge dope. He's so stupid. Everything he says is dumb.
What kind of dope we talking about? Stupid dope or dope like marijuana? Because I think
the Kapura might be smoking a little green.
Alright, so Kapura is basically autistic robot Sonic the Hedgehog, and I love him. He is a precious cinnamon
Takua's
bun.
also autistic.
He is a precious cinnamon bun and needs to be protected.
Wait, are they canon autistic?
No, Kapura is.
But we're joking around technically here.
But Kapura is.
No.
But Takua is too.
What?
Hey, look, it's me.
No, Takura has what was formerly called Asperger's. Holy shit!
What?
But Asperger's is also autism now.
That's the one with the Huna.
What?
The one with the Huna?
Yeah, that's the one with the black Huna.
Without him.
I think that's me.
I like that guy.
I think that's what I would look like as Matoran.
I like that guy.
Let's go out of bounds. Whee!
A whole new world. Fly, damn it.
Well, Biosector 1 said...
Hey, Aiden, weren't you working on a constructed language for...
Yeah, actually I'm working on around 20, I'm not even kidding.
Numerous of them.
Yeah,
Aren't you doing a Bionicle one though?
Yeah, they're all Bionicle.
Yeah,
awesome.
he's been drafting up the canon for the planet in Bionicle that was never explored.
Magna. Oh,
I do history,
are you
doing most of the languages?
Are you doing constructed languages for the different races or the different villages?
Yes, different races and different villages, both.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
My first conlang is pretty much done. You can speak it just as a normal language. It just doesn't sound so weird.
So are all the Matoran languages related, but each village has a separate dialect or something?
Well, the thing is that the Matoran language itself, the conlang of that has already been created by someone else that we're borrowing off of. If anything, the Matoran, because the Matoran can speak Igori, it's possible that they have adopted other words. So colloquially, they speak different dialects, but they all around speak pretty much the same language.
All right, so the Tom Matoran with the black Huna, his name is Brander.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I always just really liked the way he looked. Something about the black Huna and the red body is a really cool design. And it's Bionicle.
Flower.
Yeah, I like it. In Metro Nui, he wore a Kakama.
Yeah.
And his color scheme seemed to be inverted.
Yeah, it was. Also, it's kind of funny because my character, Iruki, as a Matoran, looks a lot like Brander.
It's Brander. It's spelled Brander.
Merendar.
My headcanon for Merendar was that it looked like Von Nebula from Hero Factory.
Mine has metal tentacles.
Look. The whole point of
In A Rude Awakening, Brandar is hentai monster.
Look, the Merendar Look, the Marendar is a thing. The Marendar is a thing that great beings made to kill Bionicle, and that's what Hero Factory is. So, hence Von Nebula.
So
But they were
Nebula's Marendar?
What?
So Von Nebula is Marendar?
My headcanon is that they my headcanon for it. Obviously,
your head is a cannon.
Obviously, the Marendar isn't actually Von Nebula because that wouldn't make sense. But
Actually, yeah, your head is a cannon because you're the loudest one here. I'm joking around.
Yeah.
Kaboom! Literally.
do.
Alright, so I don't think there's a... Oh yeah, there's my death wave. It is officially gone outside of the village now.
Dark Takanuva says that Furno is Marendar.
Liam,
You know, you wanna know who Marendar is? Bariki, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I think the death wave is like a visual allegory for how the death of any one person is like a ripple,
Oh.
and it goes out and affects everyone.
Gold good guy. So the purpose of the Marendar was to kill the Toa, but
By the way, I actually have to write down the word Marendar into Nailite, which is the Agori tongue, because
Ooh, this is an area I actually haven't seen yet.
Alright. The purpose of the Marendar was to kill Toa, but I interpret that as a metaphor for killing the franchise. Because that's what happened.
Nasty the Frog, what Moe anime girl is your avatar?
Oh, bats.
What?
Oh, fuck.
What?
Let's just use the Miru here. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, right, frog. Okay.
So there's fire raining from
No,
the
there's
sky
someone in
now.
our chat.
Marendar means savior, right?
Oh shit, the Twitch chat.
Salvation.
Josie, can you keep an eye on the Twitch chat for me? Because it just crashed for me.
Marendar
I'm
means
trying.
salvation.
I'm trying. I'm
Alright.
trying. So let's see. Dark Takanuva, Marendar, Toa, yeah.
Can I say the names that I've written down? Just in this
Let's
little
talk about
blurb
favorite
right here.
types of hot dogs instead.
Oh, I love hot dogs.
Hebrew National.
Pigs in a blanket.
If we're talking about preparations, pigs in a blanket are definitely top 3 for me.
Pigs in a blanket is best dog.
You should put
I
mayonnaise
also-
and ketchup in your hot dog bun.
Ketchup is a crime against hot dog kind.
Oh
No,
my
it
God,
isn't.
these fireballs.
It's hot dog, period.
It's odd because
No, but put mayonnaise in there. It tastes good.
I always enjoyed the hot
Sauerkraut,
dog
too.
upon eating it, but for some reason afterwards I always feel sick. It never sits well in my stomach. Have you guys
What
noticed
the hell
that?
happened?
No hot dogs. Mustard or get out. Chili dog.
I actually most
Chili
on my
dogs.
hot.
I love chili dogs.
Chili dogs are best dog.
Actually,
It's
if I get a
best
running start with the Miru, I think I can make it over there this way.
Could
Jackson,
you switch between the Miro and then the? Could you switch between the Kakama and then the Miro?
No, I got this, fam.
Jackson
I got this fam gets blown the fuck up.
Jackson
Oh god! Oh,
Tahu
dear
does
god!
not.
What the fuck just happened?
See the bats? See all the bats flying around?
Jackson Tahu didn't die in lava in canon, but he did lose all of his masks in canon.
How?
Tahu also because Asuva got destroyed.
His Suva got
Yeah.
You know, Tahu's been the one who's been seemingly fucked in the ass a lot, but then also gets redeemed somehow.
Yeah, so he
lost his Suva. Alright,
lost-
he's the first to lose all his masks. I think he was the only one technically did. I'm not entirely sure. And
Yeah.
then
He loses his Nuva power.
yeah, and then he got it back like the rest of the Toa Nuva. But then, you know, the Mystica happened, and he looked horrible as much as the rest of the Mystica did. The
He was the
Fantoka
best
looked
looking
decent.
Mystica.
You got a
Yeah.
fidget spinner. You got a fidget spinner.
Yeah.
You got a cool ass fidget spinner.
But then he was reduced from Toa Nuva status to Toamata. But then he got the
Deus
golden
Ex
armor.
Machina.
The
Yeah,
legendary
the Deus Ex Machina.
the legendary cockroach armor.
Golden cockroach.
I don't think cockroach was the right word, but those shield pieces don't look like armor. They look more like bugs of some
Oh
sort.
shit, there's a lot
No,
of
they're like
surfboard
the
over there.
top parts of feet.
Like I think trading your Nuva powers for magic god armor is a fair trade.
What is happening?
Yeah, now he has
What
all
is
the
happening?
Roxy powers.
I have a question.
I'm levitating on the
Um,
lava. I am levitating on the lava.
And having all
this lava.
having-
This lava just doesn't. This lava just doesn't have death programmed. Okay.
having all the Roxy powers is a good trade-off for losing his mass powers too. That's pretty good.
Why is the Biomedia Project logo, like one of those like Easter Island head staring at an egg?
It's a Mananui stone and a Makuta stone.
Okay, so the island of Matanui is actually based on the island of Rapa Nui, which I believe it either is Easter Island or is near Easter Island.
It's the native name for Easter Island.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Rapa.
Yeah. Okay. I do not know history very well. I am bad.
I'm a walking encyclopedia. Nice to meet you.
Oh wait. No. Jonah. The Easter Island head that you are talking about is the one on the left, right?
No, the one on the right.
Oh, the one on the right. Oh shit! I got my.
Nui and Rough Boy Makuta, aka
is that?
one is something that could be pleasant, shoving it up an orifice. The other one would
What the
hurt.
hell?
Wow, Aiden.
Okay,
That's his whole
Jonah.
Half an hour ago, Aiden was complaining.
Yeah, he just needed to take a breather. I believed in him. I believed.
Yeah, and now I'm talking about shoving stones up your bum, and now you're all getting triggered at me.
Anyway,
Before you were talking about detachable generals.
Anyway, when the village elders play with action figures to tell stories, they represent the Makuta. They represent the Makuta with a jagged black rock with red paint on it, and what you call an egg is the representation of Matanui.
Matanui kind of looks like one of those like wireless vibrators.
Yeah, it does. That's what I was saying.
All have nasty minds.
We all do.
Oh, you have no idea. Oh,
Wait, Liam, maybe you can float on those like in Bionicle. Yes,
Yeah.
you can.
And apparently I have infinite Miru power here, so that's cool.
So, alright, Worksite clarifies that according to Greg, it is unknown which Roxy powers he has, or if it is all of them. We only know about the ones.
Oh yeah, I forgot the golden armor gave Tahu Roxy powers, didn't it?
We were going on about that.
We were.
I wasn't paying attention, I was actually playing the game.
Okay.
Okay, well, you're stupid. I'm kidding.
And apparently he does
You're
still.
gay.
Apparently he does still have the adaptive armor from the Mystiga era. He just lost the Nuva mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So,
no, I need that! Please! Please!
Please, sir.
Oh, okay.
Hitbox, please!
Okay, so apparently the golden armor didn't automatically give him all the.
No, he had to absorb the powers from the Roxy on the belt.
I wanted to make a joke, but
Oh, so he has the powers of the Roxy itself. Okay.
he's Mega Man. He turned him into Mega Man.
Basically.
Fuck.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah, apparently the golden armor gave him Roxy powers. It's a very
So he basically,
Hey.
yeah, he is Mega Man.
You know what I just noticed? He's kind of like Mega Man.
Hey, you know what I just noticed? He's kind of like Mega Man X.
You know what I just noticed?
Pixels.
I see them everywhere.
This movie is very reminiscent of Pixels starring Adam Sandler.
This movie is great. Who made it?
The Legend of Matanui.
I love this movie.
The Legend of Matanui.
This is my favorite movie in
This is my best movie.
in the Mall Cop trilogy.
Nasty the Frog 37.
It's a Mall Cop trilogy? What the hell?
Call Blart.
Paul Blart Mall Cop only has 2 movies so far.
My favorite Paul Blart. My favorite Paul Blart was the alpha build of Paul Blart Bionicle.
Okay. All right. So there's a collaboration between the podcasts My Brother, and Me, and the Worst Idea of All Time, where it's called. They do a side podcast called "Till Death Do Us Blart," where every year they watch Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 until they die. That's why it's called Death Blart.
What if the third one comes out? Will they be all conundled fucked? What the fuck did I just say?
I'm not sure.
What did you say?
Worst idea of all.
Blart sequel. What the hell?
Yeah, there's a Paul Blart Mall Cop 2.
What the hell?
Worst idea of all time is a podcast that they watch the same movie every week for a year. And every week they release an episode talking about it.
The Motunui Stone is a good lover.
Yeah. Season 1 was...
What the hell?
Season 1 was Grown Ups 2, Season 2 was Sex and the City 2, and Season 3 was We Are Your Friends.
I found the Kanoe How.
Yay!
Woo! And it didn't crash this time.
Oh my god!
So this is the first time we'll be playing as another Toa that's not Onua wearing his actual mask. Okay.
Oh fuck! I forgot to answer the thing. Nasty the Frog. Yes, this game will be archived. Biomedia Project is gonna get this game up on the site when they can. And
nice, Liam, nice.
The Let's Play itself will also be archived.
Is this gonna be what I think it is?
Both with this stream will also be archived with and without commentary. Both will be available.
Oh, Nibba, are you gonna get the Vahi here?
I don't know, but this is a very weird play. Like, this is more than I've seen in this level, so...
This is awesome! Oh my god, the lava going at, like, is so great.
I just want to clarify, actually. So the stream with no commentary isn't technically no commentary, it's actually just my voice. So it's just my commentary.
No. Jonah.
Here.
Alright.
No, Jonah isn't actually really here. He's actually part of the game.
I actually...
Nice, Liam.
He is. Doki Literature Club.
Doki Literature Club Bionicle.
No.
It's kind of like Monica.
It's not.
In that regard.
It's not like Doki Literature.
Hey, Monica.
It's more like that episode of Doctor Who with the Weeping Angels, where we're not actually having a conversation right now.
What is wrong with me?
You just have pre-recorded dialogue and you predicted everything we're going to say to you.
So it's Portal 2. Cave Johnson.
That.
Liam, what the fuck is wrong with you?
My controls are flipping out right now. Like, occasionally it'll just be like, hey, keyboard does not want to respond. Fuck you.
Yeah, but okay, these platforms you're jumping on look a lot like those like little sausage patties you can buy from the store.
Except they're being cooked in oblivion, and god damn it, Liam.
Straight out of Jimmy Dean.
Oh god.
Yeah, they look like the Jimmy Dean sausage.
Oh god.
Jimmy Dean, crazy motherfucker named Tabu.
Oh god, stop talking about food, I'm hungry.
I'm gonna use the fucking mirror.
I like grapes.
Yeah, use the mirror, man. Good job.
Oh my god.
Hey, Liam, you should use the Kakama.
Hey, Liam.
Yeah, no, go fuck yourself, Aiden.
Hey, Liam. Hey, Liam. Hey, Liam.
Hey, Liam.
Hey, Liam, you should use the Kakama.
Hey, Liam. You should...
Hey, Liam.
Liam, you should build
Camera!
Liam,
Hey, Liam, you should use the Mahiki.
Liam,
Yes, and chimera ants.
Liam, you should build a better bridge.
God damn it, Josie.
Liam, you should use the Rao.
Yes. Obviously, if you make friends with the lava, it will not burn you.
Why does his sword look like a cheap plastic Lego toy sword?
Because it is.
It just is.
Upside down, bitch!
the hell's that?
Like I think I've seen someone actually have a. I think someone actually forged the sword out of metal.
Yeah.
I've seen that too.
I'm gonna see
These
if I can
patties are gross. Okay, pay attention to the top of the patty, and there's like little like yellow like weird gushing out of it. Oh man, that's making me sick. I don't want to eat that.
Alright, now I'm gonna switch to a how. Because I think I need to get past
This lava
area.
is going so fast, it's turning me on. Someone make porn of it. I'm kidding.
Okay.
What the hell, Aiden?
I'm fucking
Actually, technically that's magma.
Yeah, fuck the magma.
Alright, alright.
Rock
Oh,
rapids.
yeah, nice dead end. Nice dead
Liquid
end.
rock titties.
Rock titties.
Alright, so Google is.
Into the European cannibal.
Alright, so Google
What?
is. Alright, so Google is real bad.
Hey Liam, you should use the Matatu.
I will end you.
Hey Liam, you should use the cow.
Hey Liam, you should build a better
You
bridge.
should use the Ignika.
The one that kills you if you use it.
Yeah.
Hey Liam, you should use the garage.
Hey Liam, you should shoot yourself.
Hey Liam, got your nose.
Peekaboo! He's a good boy. He's
Hey
a
Liam,
good boy.
you should use the Mahiki. That has a nose.
Hey Liam, you should try. You should try rolling. That's a good trick.
Hey Liam.
Do a barrel roll.
Hey Liam. Does Baby need to take a tinkle?
Does Josie
Hey, Liam,
want
you
to be ejected from the beaver house?
Hey Liam, do you need your diaper changed?
Does Fish still want to remain on this channel?
I smell a little tingle from your diaper.
Hey Liam, you should try 5 gum.
You're all fired!
Hey Liam,
Levels on 5.
Liam, weren't you planning on
No,
announcing the
Liam,
name
I
of this
think you're the one
episode?
who's fine, because you are literally
This was-
on fire.
Liam, you were coming out of the adult baby closet this episode, right?
I hate every last one of you.
Liam, it's an accepted lifestyle now. You're an adult baby.
like the
You
leather
can
bound
only
dog.
adult babies are
Jared?
Is it like the leather-bound dog people?
Oh my god.
No, Liam is an adult baby leather daddy. I don't know how you can be both of those at the same time, but he's pulled it off.
An adult baby leather daddy furry.
Alright, this area was completely pointless. Cool.
This is actually kind of cool. This is giving me claustrophobia. This region.
It's raining cheese puffs.
I really feel like I'm.
It's a rain and puffs. Hallelujah! It's raining and puffs.
And kill your ass.
Hallelujah! It's rain and puffs.
This is Mach 10 magma.
Lava does not move this fast in real life.
This is
Liquid
sexy
rock
magma.
rapids, damn it.
Rock rapids.
That fast.
Jared said rock rapids.
Liquid rock rapids, bruh.
Lava is barely a liquid. It's so thick.
You know what's barely a liquid? Diamond.
Come on!
chocolate
That is an
mousse.
instant kill! And the
Yeah,
how
man.
is doing nothing to help me.
Chocolate mousse is big.
Hey, you should try the how.
Yeah, I think I read. It worked, didn't it?
Do you want you talk as though you want to die?
I do. I really do. I hate being alive.
The lava looks like melted Doritos, says Orion Stargazer.
Hey Liam, you should try Lady Doritos.
Why is one of the lava streams flowing the opposite direction?
Because fuck everything.
Like half of it's going up, the other half is going down.
I love this game. I love this game so much.
It's been fucking 18 years. This is the
After fucking 18 years, it damn well better be.
This is the high point of Liam's life.
This game is old enough to
this
vote.
is the high point of Liam's lunch?
This game is old. This game is old enough to drive. This game is old enough to drive. This game is old enough
to have sex. This game is old enough to
This game is old enough to be an adult baby.
That's old to be an adult baby.
I swear to fucking God, these fireballs are going to give me a fucking conniption.
Oh my God. Oh my God,
Hey Liam, you should try conniption.
Oh my God, Francine, these fireballs. Oh my God.
If Ryan Kong
Hey, Liam, you
from
should try
fucking
fireball
Bionicle
candy.
Mask Posting is watching right now, I want you to make a mask of conniption. He's taking requests right now. I know he can do it.
Bionicle mask posting guy, just take Liam's face, carve Liam's face off, and make that the mask of conniption.
Oh my God.
And then Liam can wear it like the Joker.
And we're gonna use blue staples.
Do you want to know how I got this mask?
You want to know how I got these masks?
You stole them from your mother?
My father was a race car driver.
Do you want to know how I got this diaper?
You want to know how I got this palsy?
Vizon Wireless.
I'm not telling you, I'm wearing an Akaku.
Vizon Wireless, if I recall correctly, basically every time they referred to water or lava in canon, they were talking about a form of protodermis. They weren't actually
Which
talking
is a
about water.
bunch of bullshit! Because apparently in original lore, such as established in this game, water was going to be like the lifeblood of the Bionicle universe, not just simply protodermis.
Yeah.
Are you basically traveling through Montanui's, like, capillaries?
Yeah.
I think either that or you're traveling through like his mucous membrane.
His nose. You're in his nose.
Oh my God.
You're in his nose right now.
So are you like pollen? Are you like giving him a sinus infection?
Yeah, and the mask of time is a booger.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck!
It is no, the mask of time is a fucking tonsil stone that got stuck in his freaking nasal passage.
I'm gonna have one more try at this.
No, you need to collect the body. It is your destiny. You're the time guy.
You need to do this, Liam. This is where you got your vibe.
You need to eat lunch.
Oh man, I'm hungry.
Same.
You're not allowed to
some honey and echinacea.
You're not allowed to eat until you finish this game.
Hey, Liam, you should have some honey echinacea.
Oh crap! Fuck! No!
Hey, Liam.
Oh, I saw a cave over there too. Fuck.
Anyway,
I refilled your bottle while you were.
Fish Bill, I will gut you like the fish you are.
Anyway.
Fish Bill! I will gut you like the fish you are.
Anyway, so Aiden, to finish our conversation about water, it's actually really inconsistent because sometimes it's clearly water they're talking about and sometimes it's not. It's really
It has to do more with the chemical construct.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, they call it agua, but this is Matnui, and we speak English here.
Well, you know what? Technically, they do because the Matoran language is just a cipher for English.
Yeah, Caesar style.
No,
Wait,
there was a cave.
How are you guys creating a constructed language based off a cipher?
We're basing it off of pre-existing languages.
I have to use the Kakama to get through that. There's no other way.
Do it.
They're basically refitting the canon to use an actual language instead of a cipher.
Several languages.
When I say a language, I mean you're making languages.
Yes.
You're making languages where there was previously only ciphers.
Yeah,
Are you guys planning on doing anything with it?
Yes.
You gotta combine Greek, Akkadian, and Norse.
Wait, is that what you guys are doing? That's pretty awesome.
That's at least for Genitaran.
So you're that's pretty intense because
Josie,
Akkadian.
are you still paying attention to the Twitch chat?
Oh shit, I forgot. Oh god.
Akkadian is a Semitic language, right?
I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry.
So how are you combining like the root system of Semitic languages and in Indo-European.
Translates and my linguistic friend.
Okay, Liam, Dark Talk Nova says...
Mostly the way we connect it all is with
Guys.
as well as moving things around until it fits.
Talk about the Twitch chat.
I am!
No, I'm telling Aiden to let you speak.
Okay, Dark Talk Nova says that to just speed across before the fireballs get you.
Yeah, that seemed to work.
I'm supposed to be. I'm sorry. I'm not good at this.
Did you guys know Kapura was? Did you guys know originally Kapura was meant to be a hidden great being? Says his name went away. Says Jacob.
That would have made more sense than Velika.
Yeah.
Yeah, a hidden great being of cuteness.
Yeah.
Kapura is kawaii. Kapura is kawaii.
He's another great being in Velika.
Kapura is my waifu.
Jackson R. I wonder how hard it'd be to rip Taku's model and mod it in Dark Souls. I mean, we have the files.
You know, I actually had it that I have it that in A Rude Awakening, since Kapura technically is in Nota Magna and he travels fast, he's going to make it to the Lava Lands, which is in freaking.
Well,
yeah, you just gotta figure out what format the files are in, and then you bibbidi bobbidi boo, Dark Souls up the Crash Bandicoots.
I'm gonna try and get through this lava fall with the how, but oh, that actually worked. Well, there's nothing here anyways, so rip. Oh, this lava fall isn't even programmed to do damage. Well,
okay,
I'm permanently stuck here now, so...
Greg F decided that... Okay,
hey,
so
Liam, you should try to use the Miru.
I'm trying to read the chat. I'm trying to do what Liam told me to do.
Instead of being stuck down here, you should try to use the Miru.
Vizon Wireless said that Greg F ultimately decided against Kapura being a great being because he would have to address the whole practicing thing and didn't feel like it. So basically, Greg F felt that Kapura's arc didn't mesh well with being a great being.
Oh my god, I'm trying to reload the fucking Twitch chat, but it's not working. Jesus Christ.
I'll read it. Rage quit from Dark Souls of Bungle games. I wonder how okay. Yeah, DeJazzerroy. No, was never meant to be. Congrats, Red Cop. There's official TOS mods out there. Starmall0513, the Skyrim Bonkel mod is like the best, is like the coolest thing, and I hope they finish it.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we're moving on to Makuta's level, which I am probably not going to do. Or like
the
finish, I mean.
Who do you play as Makuta's level?
Everyone.
Onua. Everyone. Presumably everyone, but you start as Onua.
Yeah.
Liam, you gotta grapple fast.
So this is the first like team of characters in the BIONICLE series.
The Scarlet.
No, not the first team of characters that were sets.
The Scarlet one.
First team of characters in the story that were sets. They were the first Toa team in set form. The first Toa team was actually the Toa Corda.
The Scarlet one, no one can really.
Sorry.
What?
The Scarlet one, the only one who can confirm. Can you confirm this great being Kapura thing? No one can confirm anything except Greg F, and he's tight-lipped. So, as far as we know, as far as we know,
literally impossible. This is literally impossible.
As far as anyone knows, Kapura being a great being is just a fan theory.
I heard a rumor. So basically, it's the Darth Jar Jar of BIONICLE.
Yes.
Yeah.
I heard a rumor that. What?
Jared, what the hell is that?
No, I'm just talking about the game. Sorry.
Alright, it's time. It's time to start the Makudi the Bionic Man level.
Makudi the Bionic Man. Dad, it's Makuta.
My dad called it's Makuta Makata.
I'm Makudi the Bionic Man. Why would someone... Why would someone go through the effort of making a mask and not research what the character was actually called?
I can't grapple to that point.
That commercial was so funny. I loved it.
That's literally impossible. You can't do that.
On second thought, Greg Sesteros is probably not a great person to have right.
He says you have to jump with grapples, Jared.
It is now my headcanon that Greg Farshty and Greg Sestero are the same.
Who's telling me how to do this? Somebody tell me how to do this. Fuck.
I'll just say maybe
levitation.
I don't have the other mask, so Nua is limited to the mask.
Try to jump and grapple, says Jared.
What?
Jared just said try to
grapple.
Orion Stargazer, the level's probably time to add challenge. It's stupid.
What the hell? Okay, that was weird. I might actually be able to do this.
Oh shit.
If that happens again, anyway.
20 seconds.
Liam might be able to do it. Good.
But first, I have to be really fucking quick.
Yeah. Okay, so anyway, Jonah is mixing up Greg Farshty and Greg Sestero, so I've decided they're the same person.
I'm so excited for Star Allies, it's not even funny. I am hyped.
Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? Fucking,
V's on wireless. Presumably, if this game had been finished, its ending would have been...
No! Fucking controls!
Presumably, if this game had been finished, it would have been about them finding...
what is going on with the controls? Jesus fucking Christ!
Finding what?
What?
Finding what?
What? What the fuck? What?
Okay, V's on wireless. Wait, the textures of that wall, they're like a computer chip. Subtle foreshadowing. Presumably, if this game had been finished, it would have ended with the Mask of Lights ending, with them finding the tunnel to Metro Nui.
Liam, you should try to build a bridge.
And we already know the ending of this game.
Big, beautiful bridge.
No, presumably if they finished the game.
They did the ending.
No, they did the ending cutscene.
Yeah.
Is it the same thing?
No.
How?
The actual ending of the game was supposed to be the Toa fighting Makuta. There's actually some art of that.
They killed him.
Haven't you ever watched an animated movie? They always end with stuff happening and then everyone has a dance party.
Well, I'm back to permadeath, I guess.
Bionicle's not Hotel Transylvania.
It's not just Hotel Transylvania. It's literally every animated movie that has ever been made since
So,
Shrek.
are there more developed versions of this game?
Yes.
Yes.
We have no access to it.
Yes, but this is the only one that we have.
So, where are the other ones?
Some guy has one. Some guy has one that he's just sitting on.
Why?
Because he's mean.
He's a hoarder.
I say we find out who he is, go to his house. Oh, we probably shouldn't be talking about this on him.
Yeah. We'll talk. We'll talk about kidnapping him later.
I say we just get a collection of Liam's adult baby diapers, and then like waterboard him with them, with their contents.
No! Okay, no, that's not happening. That's not happening.
Bees on Wireless said there was a quick flash of a Kaita.
What?
I wasn't thinking.
I mean, the Kaita are in the game. They do have models.
Yeah,
I pronounce them as Keita. Or Kaita. But Kaita, oh, that's some Al-Qaeda shit. I'm kidding.
Alright, gonna look at the look.
I'm gonna try this one more time, and then I'm just done. Oh my god, what is with the controls flipping out when I'm in that doorway?
Stonewall 0513, does Kapura have any connections to the Red Star?
Probably not.
He's its avatar.
Let's see.
Wait, like David Bowie Red Star?
Okay, there's a MacGuffin in Bionicle called the Red Star. It's basically a comet that's in the air that doesn't move.
It's a bullshit plot device.
It's a bullshit plot device.
Oh, like everything else about it.
Like everything else in comic books, in general.
Yeah, no one dies. Just look at that.
Hey, no one actually dies. They just get rebuilt. They get reborn.
Has anyone ever died in Bionicle?
Yes.
But Toro is dead, Makuta is dead, and that's all who's dead.
Not just Pterodax, but all
yeah.
I wish Cricket could come back. Yeah,
Yes.
Makuda's a species.
Makuda is a species, and Makuda in this game is actually named Pterodax.
Bionicle got really weird after the third movie.
Yeah. Okay, so basically,
Some would say that's where Bionicle went to die, but...
so the name Pterodax was apparently the name of Greg's World of Warcraft character. He either deleted that character or renamed it after he used it in bundles.
Wait, why is the thing not working? God damn it. Thank you.
I'm surprised that Greg didn't name any of the characters after Wiseau.
Oh, hi, Bonk.
I did not hit her. It is not true. I did not. Oh, hi, Ma.
I did not. Oh,
So how is
my favorite Bionicle.
So how is your Bonk life?
And the sex scene?
Oh, in the sex scene, we can feature the reattachable Denise.
But I'm
What
pretty sure
in
they
the
don't
hell?
show anything.
Holy fuck just happened? What the hell? Oh my god.
Okay, DJ already says that it was actually the WoW character that was named after Pterodax, because they came out with the name Pterodax presumably...
Liam, try jumping from the other platform.
They came out with the name Pterodax presumably...
What is happening? Jesus.
Liam, jump off of the higher up platform.
They presumably came up...
Platform.
It's the platform, the penultimate platform in that line of platforms.
Oh, we're doing this again. Alright.
They presumably came up with the name Pterodax before they revealed it to us. Because they came
Liam doesn't have the Miru. He doesn't have all the masks.
Apparently they've been sitting on the giant robot plotline since before Bionicle was even finalized. Like it was still in the...
What is that autism?
Bonkles was still being called Dooheads when they came up with the robot.
That was
Dooheads?
Propelled the story.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because the reason why they were called that is because the concept was that you were supposed to knock their heads off as opposed to masks, but then they changed that.
Because it's more child friendly.
Hey Liam, I have an idea. Just blindly shoot it without it.
So decapitate.
What?
You should just shoot it without it even.
Jumping? Jesus Christ.
Can you shoot the grapple without it even being highlighted?
No.
Okay, Liam, jump off of the second to the last platform. Don't jump off the last one.
Stonewall.
The last one's 2 out of the way.
Stonewall 0513. It was called Voodoo Heads, and then it was just called Do Heads, and then it was called Bionicle.
The Biological Chronicle.
And a lot. So there are.
Is that a stupid name, Jared? Come on, it's actually pretty interesting.
There are a fair couple of Bionicle parts in LEGO Digital Designer that are apparently referred to as voodoo parts in the
not Jared. Liam, listen to Jonah, what he has to say.
I don't know what he's talking about. The penultimate platform. It's no higher.
No, don't even bother trying to get just go for the platform near with the doorway.
Okay.
How?
Yeah.
By jumping from the second to last platform.
The Scarlet One and Hexadecimal Mantis want us to know that Boneheads of Voodoo Island was another working title.
Yeah.
So basically, Bonkles were Crazy Bones.
Yeah.
They had some clunky looking designs.
Yeah. I want that derpy looking guy whose head appears to be a giant Bahatu foot.
I want the derpy looking one that looks like the Heavy.
I want the one that kind of reminds me of a Dalek.
Like, there's no way you can reach the door from here. They're equal distances away.
Exterminate.
Wait a minute, Liam. If you can grab that edge.
Oh my sweet Christ! What the?
Oh, Liam, was my advice good?
Brick,
oh no! What the water?
Well, there goes that.
No.
That was something, all right.
Brick Keeper's Lab. This game wasn't released because it wasn't done before. It wasn't done before the 2001 storyline ended, and Lego just didn't want to bother getting it, waiting for it to be finished.
Liam, that was like a freaking Ocarina of Time speedrun glitch.
Yeah, but since it crashed the game, it kind of fucking.
That was beautiful.
What am I stuck on? Oh, for fuck's sake. Like, I really feel like I can do this, and people keep telling me to use the Mask of Levitation. I do not have the Mask of Levitation as Onua. So...
It is not a thing that exists at this moment.
Liam.
What?
Liam. Build a better bridge.
Fuck off.
Build a big, beautiful bridge.
How about some nice tits, eh?
Oh my god, why is there a picture of a hamburger when I'm Googling do heads?
Hey, Josie, what's your favorite food?
Just guess.
I was gonna order a burger earlier, but it was too damn expensive.
I love
pizza.
pizza.
I'm paying $25 for a burger.
My favorite food my favorite thing is pizza.
What's your favorite thing about pizza? Is it the deliciously scrumptious pepperonis, or is it the hand? The
pepperoni is the
bread.
Dude, pepperoni is the plural.
My favorite thing about pizza is that my favorite thing about pizza is that you can basically put anything on a pizza and it's suddenly good. Like,
I love feta cheese.
Like, you can eat shit on pizza that doesn't taste good. Like if you don't like vegetables, just put it on pizza. Suddenly it's good.
Damn!
I love feta
the
too.
Salt levels in the sauce.
Yeah.
How's this for an idea? Feta cheese.
Guys. I read a thing. I found out apparently pizza is more healthy than cereal.
Well, yeah, because pizza has actual nutrients in it. Cereal's
I eat.
No, but
Oh my god, wait, no.
cereal.
Hold on. Stop on the third one and try to rope to the gateway.
Eating pizza in the morning is better for you than cereal.
And Josie, please pay attention to that.
Liam, you are not.
I'm trying, Liam. I'm sorry. I'm bad. I keep saying.
Liam, I'm paying attention to the chat too. If the chat has said anything useful, I'll tell you. But so far, they've been nothing but moochers.
Wow.
They're all going on about the Miru. We don't have the fucking Miru as a How many times do we have to repeat? We don't have the fucking Miru. We do not have the Mask of Levitation.
We also don't have a mirror.
Dark Takanova keeps saying we should read the chat, and I apologize so much.
Yeah, chat. We don't go to your profession and tell you to use a Miru.
We don't go to your mother, tell her how she should live her life. What the hell did I just say?
I'm so bad at this. I'm sorry, Dark Takanova. You're a good guy. I love you.
Yeah, Liam, do it from this platform.
I'm trying, but it's no easier than the other one.
Well, it's because you're not doing it right.
Well, I'd like to see you do it then, Fishbill.
I bet I'd do it in one try.
Oh, I'm sure.
America is a sugar and corn syrup filled cesspool of pain and misery.
Liam, you know that scene?
I had the target.
You know that scene from Star Wars when Luke just closes his eye and lets the Force do the work when he needs to do the thing? You should do that.
Star Wars?
Starzar.
What the hell? Where's the second S?
Over there.
Star Wars.
No.
Real Star Wars. Have you guys ever looked up like some really?
It's the Star War.
Have you guys ever seen Star Wars? There's just one. There's just one war.
Stars.
Okay, so you know,
it's the Star War to end all Star Wars.
So you know how Star Wars was renamed A New Hope when there were other Star Wars movies. If there hadn't been
Star Wars, R2D2 was my favorite Star Wars.
If there hadn't been other Star Wars movies, then they would have just called it Star Wars. Then they would have renamed it.
Oh boy, here we go again.
It'd be like the Alien franchise. I mean, the first one's Star Wars. The second one's Star Wars.
Alright, so doing that just fucking kills you for some reason, so...
And then the last one is some Star Wars.
Star Wars fact number 1. The only way The only way to kill Star Wars is to make him fall in love with you and then blow him up. Duke does this to him at the death.
All right. So if anyone else has any better ideas on how to reach that area, because
Liam,
you've executed.
Liam, do it from the penultimate platform.
That's what I just did.
Alright, Liam.
Talk about what penultimate platform?
Liam, I have a very, very important, serious suggestion, and it will make all of your problems go away.
You can wrap your knee in some cabbage, get rid of our arthritis.
Liam, just build a better bridge.
I'm gonna kick you from this fucking pole, I swear to God.
I'd like to see you try.
Liam.
Who are you gonna ridicule for being unable to do basic tasks?
Oh shit, I just had to move to the edge here, what?
Who are you gonna ridicule for being unable to do basic tags if I'm gone?
Well, Liam, I think we can officially say we punch.
Liam is a star whore. There, I said it. And everyone knows it now.
Liam's a motherfucking star whore.
Alright, I've figured it out.
What you done?
We have cracked the code! We have cracked the Nazi
We did it! We did it again!
This is like national treasure.
What?
Like, freaking like arcane.
What?
Daniel Nassermia.
What?
Daniel.
What?
What? Doodle, your dick is now a noodle.
Daniel Nasser. Daniel Nasser. Please stop. I'm trying to respond to the chat. That's my job, apparently. Daniel Lacernia says we are ridiculous. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. At least you have one ridiculous.
Daniel, if you like this, we also run an adult and teen baby podcast.
No!
Find that on the Beaver House YouTube channel.
No, get up, Onua. Fuck.
Yes, we have an adult baby podcast. My brother, and me to Electric Boogaloo. That's what it's called.
Anyone here who enjoys wrapping themselves up in diapers, and everyone in here enjoys bots. Just come on down.
Bots.
We don't actually have.
How? There is no way to do that in time. You have to go through that whole section. Oh my God.
You can do it, dude. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe.
Wait, you have 50 seconds to do this entire level?
Yes. Okay, Dan.
Okay, Liam, speedrun.
Okay, Daniel, we don't actually have a podcast about babies. I'm sorry.
You're right. It's actually a stream, a 24-hour stream of my life called Adult Baby. Adult Baby USA.
Okay, we don't have we just don't.
It's a fetishist podcast concerning Fruit Loops and what you can do with them.
We don't have a podcast.
I'll just spoil something here. A lot of Fruit Loops.
Sexy Fruit Loops.
Okay, we should start a podcast about how. Guys, we should start a podcast about how we don't have a podcast.
It's gonna be the biggest one out there. I tell you what.
Liam, I think you have come upon God.
Best idea of all time podcast.
What if Hank Hill is White Diamond?
What if Hank Hill is actually black?
What if Hank Hill is actually a middle-aged vanilla?
What if Hank Hill's name is actually Black Hill?
What if Hank Hill is actually a hill?
What if Hank Hill is Jesus?
What if Hank Hill has eyes?
What if
Hank Hill's a teen baby?
What if Hank Hill is a Borok?
What if Hank Hill is Sword Art Online? Just not any specific character, just the
anime.
The whole anime.
Stop was
Onua, for God's sake!
I hate Sword Art Online.
What if Hank Hill is just the assistant manager at a propane store?
I am going to have a fucking
propane store?
What if Hank Hill is bees?
What if Hank Hill fought Makuta and Makuta was propane?
What if Hank Hill? What if Hank Hill built a better bridge?
Onua,
what if Hank Hill was?
I'm getting a lot of space elevator vibes from this.
Long ago in a galaxy far away, Liam played Sonic Colors, and was very mean.
I'm gonna try
and you guys can watch that video on our YouTube.
And you can watch our video at youtube.com/whatever. What if V0 goes into Green Lantern University?
What if Hey Kill had extra bacon?
So apparently, so there are hieroglyphs that were in a Green Lantern comic of Bungles.
That's more like a dream concerning the spirits giving a dream.
Actually, yes, Bionicle is canon in Green Lantern.
I just said it. The hieroglyphs.
I'm done. I'm fucking done.
It's not.
No, Liam, this is the last level. You have to do it.
You do it. I'm fucking done with this shit.
I can't get the game to work.
We're gonna pump your veins with Nutella if you don't do it.
Liam, it's really not that hard.
I'm gonna pump your vein full of nuts.
Nutella.
Can we just appreciate for a second? Fishbill just said, "I've done it before."
Yeah, man, I beat this game every day. Yeah, man.
I'm complaining because I've done this before.
Yeah, man, I beat this.
Bionicle, the game for Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Man.
Here's what we're gonna do now. We're going to do a quick speed run of Onua's level again, and then we're going to go over Red Quark's footage because I want to show off the differences. And for those who are just joining us, I'll continue with these cutscenes. So,
Liam, while you're doing that, can I talk about the benefits of being a team baby to the chat in case they're interested?
God damn it! What the fuck?
Okay, just before you say, Jonah, shut up, Liam. You're a little pussy butch. I speedrun this game every day.
Okay. Jacob Shepard in the chat says, no, he's just not powerful enough yet.
Hey, look, it's no Bua.
Speaking of, buy our t-shirt that says we're not powerful enough yet. It was drawn by Chip Biscuit, yeah.
Buy our t-shirts.
When you're on the island of Mont Nui, you're not going
Coming to a store near you.
Non-locality software front end refers to the main menu of the game seen in the Deep Brick build, which I will show off after we do this. But unfortunately, it's not completed, so it crashes the game. The actual main menu that we see is the developer debug menu, because this is the 6th alpha.
And does anybody want to be the community manager of the Beaver House? I'm real bad at it.
Yes, I'll take the lead.
Aiden, thank you. I love you.
Hey.
I called it first. I'm a great one.
Jonah.
He's gonna disappoint you.
Jonah, what is the mask that Matoran is wearing called?
Dora's mask. Purple.
Called the how.
This is how we do it.
It's called the purple.
I think I'm more what's the fucking word? I think I'm better for QA.
No, Aiden. No, you're the community guy now. I'm free now. I'm free. I'm free. Freedom. Freedom.
Is this like one of those things where like you can't die unless you pass on like the chain? Like Santa Claus and the Santa Claus, starring frickin' Terry the Tool Time Taylor.
Yeah. Tim Allen.
His name was not Terry.
Alright, so Aiden is officially now the Santa Claus.
Yay!
Yes, he has passed the Santa Claus. The Santa Claus.
Hey,
Santa Claus.
Hey, Aiden, did you get my letter?
What letter?
My wish list for Christmas.
Yeah. Get what he wants for Christmas, damn it, come on!
Alright, little boy, what do you want?
I want a Mont Nui vibrator.
He wants to sit on your lap.
There's nothing that is sin.
I want detachable bionic genitalia.
Alright, you'll get that because there are pieces for adaptation.
I want
a woman.
I want a new pair of Huggies.
You can get that.
That's all I want.
Alright.
I'll some lavender to huff.
Where the fuck would you want a pair of fucking diapers?
Who was that?
Who was that?
What the hell is that?
I've only been sitting here for like 10 minutes trying to get your guys' attention.
Oh, hi, Daryl.
It's my girlfriend.
Oh.
Hi!
Oh,
Hey,
hi.
Daryl's
Laughing in
girlfriend.
the huff.
Daryl's girlfriend. What's your
Hi,
name?
Josie. Welcome back to the world of the internet.
What's your
Hey,
name?
look at this cutscene.
Hey, Bully. What's your name?
Hey, look at the Matorn with the drill.
A Bully. What's your name?
Liam, look at that.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sound
Jared,
like
look at the Matorn with the
bully.
drill.
My name is Shada.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, Shada. Nice to meet you. You seem very nice, but I'll have you know, I'm a part of an alternative lifestyle group.
I'm from a different universe.
We call ourselves we're adult babies. We wear diapers. We live the baby lifestyle.
And in high school, they call me the fridge.
What?
Yeah, you didn't know Jared's like 6'6"?
6'5", I'll tell you.
Throw their shit
In high school, they called me the coffee table.
Well, you are a coffee table, Liam. Someone can bring you out and flatten you out like a
I'm
coffee
sorry
table.
I upset the chat. I'm so sorry that I upset the chat.
Somebody's asked if your name.
You have a good microphone.
Shader. No, it's Shada. S-H-A-Y-D-A. It's
No, your name now is Shader.
Jader.
Great. Well, first I got my name.
That just sounds English.
Hey, folks, my name's Jader.
Yeehaw!
At least where my actual name comes from is actually pretty unique.
Someone in chat says you sound pretty shady, Shada.
Well, funny thing is though, my mom got my name from one of her friends. It was his stage name because he's a drag queen. I got my name from him.
Oh, that's actually pretty badass.
Nah, not as badass as my name. My name literally translates into Irish as Born of Fire, the Supplanter, the Son of the Bard. So suck that!
Fucking A.
Translated, my name means King of the Red Parkkeeper. So I rule over Native Americans.
Wow!
That is incredible. That is incredibly offensive to me.
Well, I'm part Comanche, so I'm not offended.
I was just explaining to Daryl though, like I'm watching you guys on the stream, and watching Bionicle reminds me about how I used to collect when I was young. And I think my
Alright, everybody, I'm back. I have drunk the ocean now.
Alright,
Thank
let
you
us
for
engage in one last great Takara for the evening.
Alright, I have finished drinking the ocean. It is now gone.
Yeah, thank you for interrupting.
What about drinking lotion?
No, the ocean, where the fish are.
Are you drinking baby lotion?
No, all of the water on the earth.
All the Tide Pods you can find.
Thank you, kind sir. I am a woman. I do in fact ingest Tide Pods on a regular basis.
Tide Pods.
And you're looking good.
So apparently Tide has finally consented that yes, they need to make Tide Pods look less delicious, and they're going to work to fix their mistake.
If they make them look less delicious, then why would I buy Tide Pods over detergent? It's literally the only reason I buy them. They're aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah. Well, see, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Tide Pods are cleaner because you can. If you accidentally pour detergent all over your skin, you gotta wash your hands. You can just take a Tide Pod.
Someone should do like a porn video where they pour Tide Pod all over their body and then they die.
Yeah, you can just take it. You can just take a Tide Pod out of the bag and pop it in your mouth.
Someone should make a snuff film about Tide Pods.
Yeah, wait a minute, guys. I just.
It's also a force Tide Pods edible.
One
guys.
at a time.
I want to go.
Okay,
me.
I'm on Liam.
I want to go me. Can I go now?
I don't.
Okay. So detergent gets everywhere, and Tide Pods don't, and that's the benefit of Tide Pods. Does that mean that Tide Pods are Lady Doritos?
I don't want to even think about that.
TIE fighters are powered by Tide Pods.
Do Switch cartridges really taste gross?
Yes.
Yeah, they do.
They don't want people to eat them, so they made putting them in your mouth into something of a unique experience.
And then everybody started licking them.
I kind of want to taste one now.
Yeah, it was a really dumb idea.
Because little kids will put anything everything in their fucking mouths.
Who is that?
That was me.
What?
The one who's named after the great drag queen of Iceland.
What? What?
Yes, this will be recorded again and posted elsewhere, and the game will be released sometime shortly after the stream, along with the soundtrack.
Jared, why are you dating the Queen of Iceland?
Because he's a Viking?
What?
What?
She was named after a great drag queen from Iceland.
Oh, a drag queen from Iceland. That's.
Does Iceland have a queen?
No, freaking.
A drag queen is a man who dresses.
I mean, technically they do have a queen if there's a drag queen.
Liam, you're the only queen I need.
Scott from Toronto.
That was so genuine.
Hey, William, you should make a better bridge.
Canada Canada isn't real, and we are a stupid idea, so we can't.
No, what Daryl fucking said.
I suggested we put LSD in Tide Pods so that you're not aware of what's gonna happen to you.
Oh.
You mean that way every single ridiculous teenager in the world will start eating more Tide Pods?
If you put wait a minute.
Hey, it's natural selection.
Wait, if you put drugs in the Tide Pods, then wouldn't that mean that smell from that basically, you know how when you how you know how
go on, yeah.
You know how freshly laundered clothes smell like clean. Well, if you put drugs in the Tide Pods,
smell somebody's shirt out in public and you just start getting high as fuck.
Yeah,
why do I have a death beacon
like
out in the sky there? What the hell happened?
If you put drugs in the detergent, then that would mean that inhaling the clothes to get that new clothes smell would make you high.
What are you people talking about, says Daniel Nassimia?
You mean like how hippies still wear clothes made from hemp?
We're talking about
One at a time!
They're putting drugs in the Tide Pods that's turning the frogs gay!
They're turning the freaking frogs gay!
Easy there, Alexander.
What if instead of Tide Pods, instead of Tide Pods, we just put psilocybin mushrooms in bags of the
underwear.
We should feed cyanide to the dildos.
Well, that was a gap.
I said psilocybe, not cyanide.
Gas the whales.
Guys, what if we made a sequel to Hatful Boyfriend?
What was that?
What if we made a sequel to Hatful Boyfriend, but about heroes, and we?
What if we made a sequel to Josie's Brain is a bunch of pudding?
What if we made a sequel to Josie's Brain called It Actually Functions?
Yeah, what if I didn't have a brain tumor when I was 3? That would have been nice.
I don't know, what if my head wasn't crushed by...
What if I didn't have a hangnail?
This just got very depressing.
Oh shit, I got hangnails I got hangnails for days.
Yeah. You are a hangnail.
Is that a robot scorpion?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the Nui Chaga.
Like Jesus.
Anyway,
it's called.
Like
no. Is it? It's called a Nui Chugget.
Chaga.
It's called a Nui Chungus.
Okay, you know what?
Big Chungus.
You know what? Screw it.
Dingus.
Screw it. It is now in my headcanon that they're called Nui Chungus.
Named after Chinggis Khan.
Somebody contact Jim Sterling and let him know that he is now a robot scorpion. Anyway, my position. All right, so yeah, I had a
Why are you throwing boogers at these guys?
All right. Last thing I'm gonna show off. Last thing I'm gonna show off in the actual guys.
Yeah.
How many times do I have to fucking say it? Jesus. Now, last thing I'm going to show off before we exit the game and go on to Red Quark's footage. I'm just going to show off the quote-unquote main menu that doesn't work.
Daniel, Mac Daddy, my Daniel. We are stale memes.
Daniel, Daniel, why do you spell your name wrong?
Yeah, you can. Okay, so this is more than I've actually seen, honestly, but you can see the outline of the Kininui there. I think that's what it's supposed to be, but the model isn't done, it's untextured, and the game is also now frozen, so...
Alright, so Daniel says Nui unfunny stale memes. We are stale memes here at the Beaver House.
We are stalest.
The stalest, only the stalest memes.
Liam.
Straight from the Beaver.
Liam, they made it.
You mean straight from the vagina?
Of opportunity. They could have put Nui game instead of new game.
Ha. Alright, so for the time being, for the time being, that is Legend of Mod. What is that? What is wrong with you people?
Many things.
Well, I had a brain tumor when I was 3, and I'm a couple steps up from an invalid. I don't know what everyone else's excuse was.
Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the red quark footage to show off. So...
Which I posted in the recording.
Oh,
channel.
thank you.
Hey,